Welcome to Will's Music House. You're live with Will. Don't forget to like and follow our channel and subscribe. We just did a performance with Joe-Y and S.A.R.O still, and they're on tonight's episode. We'll be seeing them in a second. Like I said, don't forget to like, follow, subscribe. Don't forget to join our Discord, and you can see content first. You know, we post content a couple days early in there, so if you like our performance uploads and interviews and other types of content we do, including RundownTheLand, it'll be in Discord first. So don't forget to join that, and we're going to do some fun call-in shows this year and all types of cool stuff, but it will only be possible with you guys joining the Discord. So with that, we're live with the gang, and I'm going to bring everybody in. What's up, everybody?
Voila. Voila.
And like I said, you're watching Will's Music House, and we're going to introduce everybody starting from right to left. So
what up, y'all? It's Joe-Y.
We're going to start with Quez.
Other right.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. It's all
Good
good.
shit, man.
Is the camera on me? Oh, okay. Good evening, everybody. My name is smoovequez, and I'm here with Will's Music House. And today we have some very, very special guests. We have Joe-Y and S.A.R.O.
You're
Yeah.
All right, next up.
Hey, yo, I'm Joe-Y. Stay bugging, bitch.
and it's S.A.R.O. You know what I mean? S.A.R.O. still, we out here, man.
Come to the shows, man.
Yeah, the shows. Let's get our
Come see us
soundboard back
live,
on.
man.
22nd to Saturday, we at B-side. Come pop out. You'll enjoy it.
this
We
Saturday.
gonna turn up. Get a drink with me. We'll be turned.
Yep.
Performing down on Coventry. You guys
Yeah.
performed on Coventry before? Is this
Never
like
been
first
there. That's
time?
one of the only places I ain't been.
Oh, the garage?
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely pop up.
No, I've
for
been to
sure.
the grog. I ain't been to the
Yeah,
B-side.
we're going to
though.
B-side. Yeah, B-side.
It's
Yeah,
like
so like right under the garage.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
the B side of the garage.
Type
B-side
shit,
of the garage
type shit.
Type shit.
All right, and then yeah, so we're gonna get started tonight on Will's Music House, and you know, I'm not like super familiar with your guys' music. You know, we just got to do the performance, so now I'm familiar with that song, and that was tight. So you guys want to just break down like where you're from and just give everybody the little synopsis about you guys?
So I'm from the sticks. I'm from like the Amish. It's like it's not that.
He is, though,
Yeah,
folks.
no, I mean I work in.
There
the
ain't
Amish
nobody
and shit.
around
I'm
him,
about
bro.
5 minutes from where like horse and buggies be walking down the road and shit. So yeah, I'm from the sticks, out the way, about halfway to PA. And yeah,
Yeah, man. Yeah, I was born in Columbus. I was born on the west side. I did a lot of moving around, but I spent most of my time in Columbus. So, yeah, but him and I have been working together for about like a year. We got like 2 albums together now. Yeah, man, it feels...
That's a lot to be accomplished in a year, though. 2 albums, 2 full projects.
Yeah, man. Once we locked in, once we tapped in with one another, it was like it was over. It was like the second we got in the studio together, it was like 4 or 5 tracks a night. Like every time we linked up. Yeah, and then yeah, we we live together now, man. We live in a fucking trailer and
he
we
moved
cook
in
music.
about a month ago, and now it's just like every night it's like 1 or 2 songs of content. Yeah, I mean, cause like you could, it's as an artist, it's really easy to just want to go make songs. Making songs is fun, bro. I'll drink a lot of liquor, I'll smoke a lot of weed, and I'll stay up till 5 in the morning. It's no problem. We just going, you know what I mean? I engineer and I produce, so we got beats, we got the setup. We just keep recording, but the content, we've been trying to lock in on just shooting content and making sure we posting, making sure we growing. Because why make music if you're not going to put it out there?
Right. And that is the climate. I mean, you make music, man. The climate is you got to fucking come up with different things to post, you know what I'm saying?
You got to sell yourself.
Yeah, you got to show
You
your
got to
shit.
give people a reason to want to tune in and like lock in and see what you got going on.
Yeah.
Agreed, man.
Sure.
Agreed.
Let's get the Instagrams up here.
So is the trailer like a trailer? Or
It's a
like-
3-bedroom,
trailer,
2-bath
Trailer?
So I moved there with a girl that I was with a couple years ago, right?
Usually how it is.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And then essentially I ain't with the girl no more. And I was living there alone. Just me and my dog. I got a big pit bull. Shout out Archie. He listening, you know what I'm saying? He
Shout
tuned
out
in,
Archie.
he tapped in. I showed him how to log into my YouTube and shit. Yeah. But I was living there and I was like, well, shit, bro, you know, because he was living like down near Cleveland to where he got to drive like damn near an hour to get to my crib. So it's like, you might as well move in and I could save the money, you could save the money, and then we could put that money towards the music. So why not? And then also just the focus is like, instead now you were looking at like a weekend that we would work Friday, Saturday, maybe Sunday getting shit done. Now it's like every day, you know, you go do whatever the fuck you got to do, and then you come home, it's like we definitely get something done every single day.
Yeah.
That it's just it's another level of focus.
So like y'all created your own like incubator.
Yeah,
Yeah,
type
yeah,
shit, type
for
shit.
sure.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah, so you guys said you got the trailer. Where, like, does it like move around on a truck?
Hell
or
no,
is it,
hell
like,
no. It's like a trailer, bro. Hell no. Hell no. No, it's a big ass trailer, bro. Like it's damn near a house. Like it really got 3 bedrooms in the bitch and everything else. Like it's stuck on the ground. Maybe a tornado could move it. We had one that came through last year, like right next to it, and it didn't move it. So shit, I'm trying my luck, you know.
Right. Staring at.
I was thinking like a 18-wheeler, like
Hell no,
tractor
my
trailer.
Ford Ranger could certainly not move it if I tried. It could not.
No,
No,
it's a decent little setup, man. Like he said, it's 3 rooms, so he got a room, I got a room, and then the
2
studio.
bathrooms, like
the
2
studio
full
got a room.
bathrooms too.
2 full bathrooms in his trailer
Fire,
is
bro.
crazy.
Ain't
Crazy. Most apartments don't even got that
That's
shit.
what I'm saying, and it's cheaper than the apartments near my area and shit. So it's like, might as well, because now also, like, I got a dog. First of all, you can't get a pit bull in anywhere.
Yeah.
90% of places, they either not going to let them or you have to lie about it. You know what I mean? So it's like, I get the dog in there. I got a yard that I could put him out in. And
That's
then
the
you
trailer,
got
man.
two bathrooms, 2 everything.
Yeah,
Got the
man.
trailer
Is that on
on
the
the
screen?
screen.
That's the trailer, man.
Yeah, they
Oh, that is it.
Yeah, that's the living room. That's the living room.
Yeah, you see the dog. Look, the dog
That's a
right
motherfucking
there.
living room.
That's
That's
my boy in the
Archie.
hoodie. Yes, sir.
Yeah, man. Shout out to the trailer, bro.
What
that's-
are you guys talking about in this video? Just explaining
Just
about
anything.
Nonsense.
Anything.
We're very ADHD filled.
Yeah,
You can't
man.
already tell.
We drink. You see that? We're drinking.
Yeah.
and
Got
that's
the
just
Bucky's
what we
cup.
do.
Shout out
Are
Tennessee.
you sipping on coffee while you drink the
So
beer
the
with
podcast,
a can?
we got a podcast called Coffee and Beer
Yeah,
because
man.
we
Okay.
drink coffee and beer at the same time, and then
Yeah,
we cook
man.
up because a little bit of coffee, a little bit of beer, and then a whole lot more beer, and then you're good.
And then you hit the studio.
1 beer.
Yeah,
2 beers. A Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we got you guys in the trailer up here cooking up. So you got your studio in here and everything?
The studio's in
Yeah.
the back room there.
So
like,
basically,
down that
like,
hallway.
you in the center of the trailer, you know what I'm saying, and then you got like everything just a trailer like a tube. So like everything's long ways. You can't like go back to get to the room, but it just keeps going.
Is it kind of like this room size that we're in right now?
Wide wise? It's probably
Wide-wise, yeah.
a little wider, maybe.
I would say it's a little smaller.
Nah, definitely not. Because once you put all the furniture in there and all the kitchen shit, like you gotta think like with the whole countertop for the kitchen, it's probably a little bit wider. And then
Regardless, it's
probably,
close.
about double as wide.
Yeah.
Ish.
You think?
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a
man.
lot of
I'd
rooms in
take
there. You
drugs,
gotta think
man.
like you got the studio, you got your room, you got a
I'm
bathroom,
not one
you
to
got the whole
measure
living room.
things. You know what I mean?
I'm a construction guy, so I got the. I be tape measuring them.
Was that like your background before you started doing rapping? You were working construction, demolition kind of thing?
Yeah,
Labor?
landscaping. Yeah, labor. Call it labor. That's a
General
good term.
labor?
I just work really hard and get paid a little bit, and my body hurts by 3 p.m.
That's usually how it is when you're young, man.
Yeah.
Get it while you can. I mean,
me.
shit.
For real. That's like working in the warehouse, man. I feel
It's the
you.
same
Type-
shit.
same
Yeah,
thing.
it's
I
the same.
work
It's just
in the
beat the fuck
warehouse.
out of your body, and we'll give you this amount of money.
Man, I walked out that motherfucker with 2 torn ankles, knee, shoulder out of place. I'm like, all right,
Bro.
I'm good.
I was doing demos this winter and cooked my back so bad I couldn't get out of bed. Like I had to go to a chiropractor and everything. Like I used to weightlift heavy and I fucked my shit up then. And then I was working this winter and it just went, bro. And I knew it and I was like, fuck. Like I can't even walk, bro. I was like, who the hell has like 35 Advil? Cause I'm not gonna make it till 3:30, bro.
We got a whole bottle of Advil.
Who I ain't gonna
Believe.
make it. Next day, bro, I couldn't even get out of bed. I had to, so like I said, my dog big, he like 100 pounds. I grabbed his collar and I pulled myself up off my dog. Like I couldn't get up,
Damn.
bro.
You know when you fuck your shit up bad, like you lay on the ground and it like feels good. And you're there for like 20 minutes. You try to get up, you're like, holy fuck, I can't move my hips.
Yup.
That's the one. That's the one, dog. Yeah. Yeah, your hips lock up. That's old people shit, man. Your hips lock up.
like-
You like, oh no.
Gotta like pull yourself with the couch or the dog. Like,
Yeah, that's
Save
fucked, dog.
me.
Yeah. I was like, bro, you ain't gonna eat if I don't get up. You want food, dog? Come on.
Fuck that is.
That's crazy, man. So how long have you guys been like doing music individually before you guys like came together?
You go first.
Yeah, I've been making music for about 8 years. Yeah, I was doing my thing, just kind of like, it was just on that. Appreciate that, man. That made me feel good, man. I needed that, actually. I've been down, and so I needed that positivity, man.
That's funny.
Yeah, man. But yeah, man, I was just doing this shit like I was in school. I was going to Kent State, and it was just like I was in my room just making music all the time, and I kept doing it, and I didn't stop, and yeah, here I am. I guess I don't know.
All right, what about you, Joe?
I started like right around 6 years ago. I was really just selling a lot of weed and not doing anything else, so I started freestyling shit, and I had a dude that made beats. Well,
Okay.
but we're not gonna get into that shit. It was just how I paid the bills, and if you know anybody that do that, you know, you got a lot of time on your hands because you pretty much just waiting for your phone to call, and once your phone call, you go. But other than that, you just sitting at home, and like I ain't have a lot of shit. I had very little, so you had one old PlayStation with YouTube, so it's like you just pull up beats, and then I had a dude who was like rapping with me for a minute, and then he started producing, and once he started making the beats, so I was like, oh, we not stealing them, like we got them, ain't nobody can come at me. I started releasing shit, and that was probably like 6 years ago. Type shit.
And then how do you guys meet each other? How do you like? You guys are a group, right? Because all your YouTube and stuff, it's like tied together. So
Almost
how'd that all come together?
Yep.
So I had a homie that I was working with musically, and he just sent me his page the one day, and he was like, I had shorter hair at the time, and he had longer hair at the time, and he just hit me up. He's like, yo, y'all sound so similar, and look at him. Tell me it don't look like it's just you editing your video. I was like, right, it do. I can't tell much the difference, but you know. And then I pretty much hit him up after that and sent him a couple beats. And we did like the online shit where it's like, send me these verses, I'll engineer them. And then like a month or two after that, we had a video shoot. We did the video shoot for Dream Chasing. Dream Chasing. We got a video for Dream Chasing. Shout it out. You know, we already fucked it up, but go stream that. It's a good tune. It is a good tune.
Yeah.
But we did that video shoot, and then like probably 3 weeks after that, I had him come through because I was like, I might as well just record you. Like, I don't know what you're recording on. I'm trying to blend these tracks. I'm like, just come through. And we've been locked in since we did a tour. We started a tour probably 2 months after that because it was like we were just fucking boom, 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 boom. 4 songs a night. We're just knocking shit out. We had a whole album within like a month and a half. I was like, we might as well go do shows.
Facts.
Yeah, y'all locked in for sure.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Y'all are actually like doing it with the song that y'all performed. They did a Will's.
Will's House Live.
Thank you, Will.
Good looks, Will.
They did a Will's House Live, and
Perfect.
yeah, you got to put the work in. You got to do the work that you say you're doing. You got to
1,000
do what you're
hours.
saying you're doing. Like,
into it, man.
and you know it comes to fruition, the fruit of your labor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So-
Type shit. I mean, and I learned that shit really just from doing anything. Like, even just like, as something as simple as cutting your grass, right? You do it once, it's not gonna look good.
Mm-hmm.
You do it 1,000 times, you gonna have the
be
best yard
icy.
in that,
You
but
gonna be icy. You gonna be
yeah.
icy.
You gotta lock the fuck
Yeah.
in. So it's like, if you really wanna do something, just reps over anything else.
Hey, kids, lock in.
Lock in. 1,000
right
hours
there,
put
yeah, hit
into it.
Lock in.
All right, and then this music video looks kind of like a mic drop. Where do you guys
That's
shoot
hard.
this at?
So that was at that was live in the cage over there at
Creative
shout
Gen
out,
Studios.
yeah, shout out Atmos. He had the Creative Gen Studio
a
for a
dope
minute.
jacket.
I was working with him for a while and had a recording studio in there. And then basically like the whole lease, we kind of stopped with the whole thing. But yeah,
Is the Creative Gen studio still there in Willoughby? It says.
no.
It was in Willoughby. Yeah.
Like I
Nah,
said,
they
it's been a
closed,
minute
yeah.
since the money wasn't enough to keep up on the lease essentially. Like
Yeah.
it just didn't make sense because it's like I could record at home and he could go shoot videos anywhere, do the live cage everywhere. So why keep renting a space for a lot of money?
It was a big room. It was
You guys had a
really-
lot of overhead.
Yeah.
It was like a 4-car thing with
bro.
double high ceilings, and this motherfucker was
Warehouse.
huge, bro.
It was a
I
warehouse.
could have fit 87 of my trailers in there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this bitch was huge.
Yeah, it was a full blown warehouse. It was cool to shoot those kind of videos because you could.
You can get it
only
pitch black.
Yeah, you can only get it that pitch black when you got a big ass room. So
And that's blocked out. Like
Yeah.
that place just you only had those goofy
Yeah.
ceiling windows that are like way up there. That's all he had. So it's like you could get it in the middle of the day. It was pretty fucking dark in there, and then you turn the lights on, and it's like that shit looks amazing.
yeah.
For sure. Yeah, that looked dope. It looked like y'all was like the lights with the
Fire.
beam lights where it just looked crazy. Like you said, it looked like a mic drop. It looked like
Yeah.
it's a professional look.
Uh-huh.
It's like
Super.
I care about what the product that I'm
Yeah.
giving. You know.
Yeah.
Shout out, he said the lights. Shout out Devin Moses on the lights.
Shout out Devin Moses.
Yeah.
He did the lights that
Nice
day.
to meet you, brother.
Yeah,
He did.
And then another thing I noticed on a lot of your guys' content, you do it in like the square format. Like what was your choice behind a lot of these
Man, y'all really look
videos?
like twins.
Being
Yeah,
in
a lot of time.
Bro, when he sent me the post, especially a couple years ago, I was like, holy fuck. But anyways, with the square, I'd say that's just using like it's just for real. It depends who shoots it, and I feel like a lot of artists could relate to that. That it's like it kind of whatever footage you have, dude. You're gonna cook with what you got.
Yeah, you can crop it. You can like put it into like CapCut and put it into like
9x16.
that 9x16 shit.
Sometimes it don't work.
But yeah, sometimes it doesn't work.
But you know what I'm saying? Like all your guys' videos, you got them in like four. It's like 4x3 or square.
Yeah, that is supposed to be the.
Is there like a aesthetic choice to that,
Yeah,
or is it just
that was an aesthetic choice. Shout out to Fifth Loco. That was his aesthetic choice, which I do like it because that is a famous.
That's just like
format.
It reminded me of like skateboard, like demo
type
videos.
Shit. The '90s when they was trying to get on
Type
MTV.
shit.
Yeah.
Type shit. Yeah, so it was an aesthetic choice. For sure.
I mean, also like that shit for YouTube. Like I said, it's really just like when it comes down to our socials, it's just what do we have to edit and post on the daily. So it's like that shit was shot for YouTube, and on YouTube it looks fucking. I mean, like I would never want a different ratio for YouTube. That shit looks fantastic on YouTube.
Yeah.
Once you edit it for 9:16, it's like, well.
Stops making as much
Yeah,
sense.
like for TikTok stuff.
Yeah, but it's like you don't want to shoot every music video in 9x16 because I would like to have the whole video. I still believe in the old shit. That, like I said, the MTV. Like I want to have a video out there that's all the way through, not just a 9:16 small form content.
Yeah, and
Yeah, that's like that's something that like even with this window we're looking at right now, like so you got the regular widescreen, okay, and then we're cut up half and half. So it's like one side of the clip, other side of the clip, and then I got the branding on the top of both. So for me later to edit it, it's easier to edit like this, or when we do this cam, it's like all of us with that there above us, and then like same kind of thing when we were doing the live. If you noticed, oh shit, wrong one. If you noticed though, like you guys were in the center, and then when it cuts to the side angle, it's like the mic's over here, but you're still in the middle. So it's like it's thought of while it's shot in the multiple ratios, so you can have the vertical and the wide without two separate videos, basically.
That reads.
Yeah.
Just making everything fit, making it all work. Man,
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Quez feeling himself today.
Man, it's been a Monday, man. These brothers,
We'll get
man.
into it, man.
Yeah, what happened,
let's,
buddy? We're gonna
podcast,
interview
man.
you now. What
Yeah,
happened?
man.
You got ganged up on. What had happened today?
I had a crazy weekend too. I can tell you about that. My weekend was nuts.
You guys were rising.
Here, wait, before I'm gonna reset it, Quez. So what we're gonna do right now is you're watching Will's Music House with Joe-Y S.A.R.O still, smoovequez. Right now we're gonna do a corporate call out. Shout out to What's an Expert Marcus who came up with this, and we're gonna call out the corporations, and we're gonna start with smoovequez. What's your corporate call out?
My corporate call out. Listen, you guys. I see why Garfield hates Mondays. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Verizon Wireless, bro. It just paid you guys on the 8th of February. This is not even. That's not even 2 weeks ago. $450. 3 phones and Wi-Fi.
$500,000.
Why am I having difficulties with my service?
Right.
That was 2 weeks ago. Not even 10 days. Wait.
So what they said? What they said?
Not even 10 days. They talking about cause somebody gave them the wrong code. They put the wrong code in too many times, and now I'm locked out my phone.
What? Locked out? What you mean locked out?
No way, folks.
Like you can't use it at all?
Man, listen, this is a paperweight.
Long day.
It's a paperweight.
For how
right
long?
24 hours.
Dude, I don't even know if I could do. I couldn't do no 24.
So will I need the camera?
hours.
Verizon Wireless.
Bro, how would I place my bets? Fuck Verizon Wireless. You heard it here first. They suck.
We finna go to Sprint. No, I'm just
Hell
I don't
yeah.
think Sprint exists anymore. It's
finna-
T-Mobile.
It's T-Mobile. That's fine. It's the same
switch to
thing, I think.
singular.
I got T-Mobile. Shout out T-Mobile.
Hell yeah, man. Me too, dude.
Oh yeah, that's my call
Hey.
out Verizon, man. Get your
Yeah,
shit together,
fuck
man.
you, Verizon.
What
Fuck
happened?
your mother.
What happened to you, Sarah, this weekend? I heard you got Diddy, bro.
I didn't get Diddy.
Diddy?
Nobody got Diddy.
What happened?
Nah, man. I went to, it was Valentine's Day weekend, man. I went to Columbus with a I went to Columbus with a female. And we had a good Valentine's Day, and then Saturday she was like, "I don't want to do this anymore," and we just broke up.
In Columbus? Is she from Columbus?
No, she's from out this way.
Nasty person.
You are the West. You are the
It
West
was
person
so
ever.
weird, dude. It was just like we weren't together a long time, so it's like it is what it is. But it was mad weird. You know what I'm saying?
What was that drive home like?
She did though. That's the only thing that's getting me was the sex. The sex was busting.
It be like that though. It be like, you be like, damn. When you lose your best eater.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss that head, yo. That fucking head, cause she'll just stick with it. You know when they stick with it? When they just like
Yo,
you know when they just stick, they just stay in the game.
Stay in the game.
oh
You know
my
what I mean?
god.
Oh, man.
Those
Sports.
are rare,
It's
man.
in the game.
Yeah, when they just EA Sports it, they just
Oh my
in the game.
God. You
And they
guys
just
are
like,
hilarious.
what? You know what I mean? They just, yeah. She gets it. Hawk Tua gets it.
Oh my goodness. This is Will's Music House.
We're live with smoovequez. Like I said, don't forget to follow our page. It really helps add to algorithm. Get it in the feed. With more stories with Joe-Y S.A.R.O still. Keeping them in the game.
Yeah. EA Sports is in the game.
Oh man.
So how that drive home was though? That's a long drive. That's like
yeah,
2.5
man.
hours.
I drove
bro.
2.5 hours home. And
What were
I
you
was
thinking
just-
about?
Nothing, man.
The guardrail a little bit.
Say nothing. I wasn't thinking about anything. I was just thinking about
Just
get home, making some music.
space and time.
I was like, just existing. I was just existing. I was like, bro, I said it to him so many times. I was like, that shit was weird. That was just weird. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but what are you gonna do, man? You gonna do?
Well,
you gonna
you gonna drive home and
That's a corporate call out.
As a corporate
Yeah.
call
It's
out.
it's kind of like the L of the week more so.
Yeah. Or the corporation of
I'll take
Valentine's
the L of
Day.
the week.
Right.
yeah, Valentine's Day.
Corporate
fuck that holiday.
Yeah.
So we're
Yeah.
calling out the holiday now.
Yeah,
Makes
calling out
sense.
the holidays because
Hallmark,
makes
really.
sense.
Why
Hallmark.
was we
Holiday.
taking trips? Why was we taking trips?
You know what I'm saying, bro? They the target company at the end.
Yeah, it's their fault, man.
Yep. If it wasn't for Hallmark, he never would have got diddy.
Nobody got diddied. Nobody got diddied, dude.
So,
Nobody got
No
diddied.
one got Diddy.
Nobody got diddied, dude.
So Joe-Y, what's
Fucking
your corporate call out of the week?
Uh-huh.
Or in general?
Well, let's talk about your love life. How about that?
My love life is
dick.
Let's call out a corporation. And
Yeah.
then we could jump into that
right.
after. If you want
Walmart,
to.
bro. Walmart sold me some potatoes. It was the Redskin one, so I paid a little extra. I was excited as fuck.
Shout
I ate
out
4
Redskin
of 'em.
potatoes.
So good. Yeah. I ate like 4 or 5, and then I reached in for another one, and it was like kind of moist, and I was like, that's weird. And I went to the bottom of the bag, and at the bottom of the bag, you had, I don't even know what it was, bro, but it leaked a whole gusher pack all over the potatoes.
Ew.
I had to throw away hey, dude, when I say they smell, you have a grease cup? Where you put all the grease in, it smelled like the grease cup after you empty it, type shit. The whole bag of potatoes. So I threw away 12 out of 20 potatoes. And that same day I got eggs, and my dog eats 2 eggs a day, so I get a lot of eggs at once. You know what I'm saying? So I got it's like 120 or something eggs. It's over 100 eggs. I had to throw away 45 eggs because they were broken.
Damn.
Out of 120, that's a high percentage of eggs.
Yeah, that's
And it's
long.
that's a low amount of money, but it's
High
still
percentage.
It's still
a high percentage. If I buy 120 and I throw away 45, we can all do the math. It's close to 50%. The fuck?
I saw dudes on Facebook and Instagram fighting over eggs this weekend, so it's getting rough out here for
It's
eggs.
that
hard.
bird
Bro.
flu, bro. They need the mask. They need a mask up out here, bro. You see a geese, put a mask
Long
on that
day.
motherfucker. You feel me? We need the egg prices to go down.
we do.
Man, that's silly. So, back to music.
What about your love life?
I see
on,
Quez
Quez.
post a crazy
Come on,
picture
Quez.
on the gram this week.
You said what?
I seen you post that crazy shit on the gram this week.
Come
Y'all were
on.
getting-
What you do? What you do? What you did?
He was doing one of them
Talk about
dances. You ever seen the Jamaican dudes on the video? And they're just getting it.
Yo, my love life, man. I'm loved, man. I'm deeply loved, man.
God bless. God bless, man. God
deeply,
bless.
deeply loved.
Yeah, that's dope, man.
I'm spoiled, actually.
Yeah, God bless, man. God bless. God bless. Does she stay in the game with it or what?
What does that even mean?
Come on.
I got water in my mouth. Y'all got
Come on.
water.
So,
Is she, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? How dedicated, you know what I mean? How much she, all right, go ahead.
I was gonna ask how long you guys been producing.
Yeah, let's get Flock back in.
Yeah, my bad.
I've been, so I'm really like, I make all the art shit I make most of the beats on. And I've been producing for probably 3 years. 3 years, and then engineering for probably like 2.5. You know what I mean?
What programs do you use?
FL all the way.
Okay, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I started producing over the summer. I got into like producing my own shit.
What do you use, FL as well?
FL. Yeah, just because like everybody I know uses FL. Joe uses FL. The dude I've been locked in with forever. Shout out Prospect. Shout out P, the GOAT. I've been locked in with him forever. Like literally, like him and I, he's produced a lot of my shit and he's engineered all of my shit. And I've known him since high school. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to him.
It's a long, long time.
Long ass time, man. Yeah, so shout out to him. Yeah, FL. So everybody I know uses FL. So
I mean, FL the GOAT, bro. They updated that shit. It looked like Pro Tools now with the faders and everything. And
I still got 20. What you got, 22 or?
I got the newest one. I bought the I invested. Invested. I got the second from the top, like FL, that it was like, yeah, I'm with the music shit, I'll throw bread at it, bro. I don't really, that's my shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's the same with the distributors. Like, you might as well get the upper tier because you're going to want to add artists for co-mains and all that. That it's like, if you buying a program for music and you serious about music, buy that motherfucker.
Yeah,
Don't
definitely.
just skimp out on it.
Yeah, I'm kind of learning my lesson with that too, because somebody gave me the thing for FL, and like my sound bank is like I need more sounds and shit.
Yeah.
So it's like, if only I had paid for the whole thing, but I don't want to because I have it now. Like it's more like
it's a rock and a hard place.
You know what I'm saying? It's more like I just got to pay for the plugins and shit. I got to pay for the different sounds. Like
bro, it's like equipment, man. And make your investment, man. Get your good mic. Get
if you
your
fuck
good
with the music
interface.
shit, bro,
Like,
you'll never spend more money than you want to, if that makes sense. Like, if you pull the trigger on a music thing and you love music, there's not a single day that you're gonna be like, damn, I wish I didn't buy that. You're always gonna wake up and be like, hell
I
yeah.
got an Avalon sitting in the back room that disagrees.
Yeah.
that does happen though.
Yo,
When
I was just looking at it. The market is crashed, bro. You can't even get these bitches off for $900.
No,
They're
crashed.
4,000 brand new.
yeah.
I got mine for 2,300.
Well, because analog equipment dying.
yeah,
I mean,
people not really using it anymore.
everything plug in, and you can get your shit to sound fucking good.
I got the Avalon plugin from Universal Audio. It's great.
It's the same. That's what I'm saying. I have the same exact plugin. I put it on every bus I have. Like, it's fire. Why would I buy
great.
a $5,000 piece? That's crazy.
Right.
That's
But I
crazy.
think it's the feeling with the analog though. Sometimes it's more so like, you can get the sound, but it's like,
Sure,
it's
but
like I don't know. It's like the feeling.
we
of
in
it,
a
though,
trailer,
like,
dog. There ain't no feeling. Like, you just rapping, bro.
We don't got heat.
Like, you don't buy shit for the feeling. You buy it because it's going to make your shit sound that much better. And if it don't, fuck, I'm not spending
Now
that
the
fucking
analog
money.
makes it warm, but I mean, yeah, you can
Just like
you can
boost
match
the mids
sound.
too.
And you can do that all with plugins again. You just kind of, it's just
Yeah,
fucking around with the mixing and shit. Once you,
that is true.
yeah.
We got a chat from Innexh. He says, "Hey, so S.A.R.O is from Cleveland."
C-Bus.
See, I'm from Columbus originally.
Columbus.
Yeah, I'm originally from Columbus.
When did you guys start calling that C-Bus? That's like a new thing I heard.
What?
Nah, that
That's
one's
like
been
a-
around.
it's like
That
a
one
I was gonna say,
20
I've been saying that for a good 5 years.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I went to Columbus, it was like, yeah, this C-Bus.
Yeah.
Because everybody, like, drop it down like that. Yeah, I mean, like, if somebody texts you, like, yo, you want to go to Columbus this weekend, they going to say C-Bus. And that just immediately was like, all right, it's C-Bus.
Yeah.
Who going to C-Bus? Let's go. I'll get on the bus and
People
go to
out there
C-Bus.
say that too. People out
And now
there
you
say
guys are in the land.
in the land.
Yeah,
So
land of
we're
LeBron.
land,
We're in
man.
the sticks.
Yeah, we are. Well,
I
we
can't
live
say we in the
nowhere.
land.
You
yeah.
guys like on the east side stick, south side?
East.
So northeast, we're literally like, we're not on the lake. Like, it's not Lakeshore Boulevard type shit. It's on like the 87, 322, 422, that side
Okay.
of
You guys
Cleveland.
out by like Geneva?
No, that's what I'm saying. That's a lake. That's a lake.
So you're
that's
more down. You're like Orwell?
Like
farther.
past like
You're
the
past
300s.
Orwell?
Yeah.
Like, so like we not past.
You're like by
yeah.
Pennsylvania?
No, that's what I was
basically,
Because Orwell's like an hour that way.
No.
no, we
that's
like
what I'm
from
trying
here.
to
We
say.
like 30 minutes.
Not even from PA. We're like 20 minutes from Orwell, right?
Okay.
If I hop on the main road, I get to Orwell, like A&W. Everybody know A&W.
Yeah, A&W. Yeah, dude.
So I'll get to that little junction in like 20 minutes, maybe 15 if I'm trying to fucking test the Rangers' abilities today. You know what I'm saying? But
So you guys are like when you leave here, you're past there 20 minutes, or you're before there 20 minutes.
before they're 20 minutes.
Okay,
Like to here,
that's
it's
not
not
bad.
bad. No,
That's
we
not
halfway between like that side of Cleveland and PA.
I was
We're, like,
thinking
directly
about
in between.
I was thinking about moving like a little more east, so like I know what you guys are talking about.
Yeah, I mean just that edge of the Amish side of Geauga County. I mean,
Mhm. Right, exactly.
once you see horse and buggies, you're near Sorrow and Joe.
Yeah, you might be in our hood, man.
One time when
Come make a tune.
when I was younger out there, like we got in trouble for some, doing some things we shouldn't have been doing. So we were
That's
on
what you're supposed to put
we were on
the
like
disclaimer.
probation or whatever it was, and there was an Amish kid in the probation, and we had to basically pick up furniture from people's houses or whatever.
Right.
And I was like, "So how are you here?" Because I knew I was there. He was like, "I got a DUI." I was like, "I thought you
Yeah.
people didn't drive." He's like, "Oh, I was on the horse and buggy."
Yeah, bro.
Bro, so hey, what they do? No, I got
He
all
said
the-
they had a keg on there, and then everyone ran when the police came, except for
Yeah.
him.
They be falling asleep too. So if you fall asleep, your horse knows how to get home. It does. It's weird, but like your horse has the Tesla ability to punch a number in and go home. And they do that, and they get fucked up, bro. There's this one bar where you can meet all the Amish. I'll
out our
later
way.
story.
Yeah.
No, it's 5 minutes away.
That's
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying,
saying, out our way.
Yeah. Anyways, these motherfuckers get way fucked up, like way fucked up, and then they get in their horse, they fall asleep, and then the cops are like, "Yo, this motherfucker."
I mean, they can't go play Game Boy and shit. So
No, they
like,
can't do anything.
What
It's
else
like
there
you
to
sleep.
do?
You might as well get
Once you leave the
fucked
bar,
up.
you go to
Right.
bed.
Yeah. Come
Yeah.
on.
And then,
Game Boy, you're showing your age.
And then
Yeah, they ain't got
Innexh,
none of that.
Innexh says found out about S.A.R.O from Instagram promo, and we were talking about that a little bit earlier. So that's fire. And then yes, you guys said you use FL Studio
Yeah.
and shit. So you record in FL too,
Yeah.
everything. You
That's-
guys use
that's
like the
actually
stock
hard.
plugins, or what
Hell
kind of
no.
plugins you run in?
Invest.
That's hard.
I mean, first of all, we got a $1,000 mic, and then we have an $800 mic, and then we have a $500 mic.
Which mic you guys using?
I can't even think of the name, bro. I just spend the money
I
and
got
I
a
plug it
Newman.
in.
I got a Newman, and then his John is
Well, mine's warm
You got the
audio.
102.
some warm
Nah,
audio. Yeah, we
yeah,
got to
he
warm
does
that
have
bitch
the-
up
looking
and
at
shit.
warm
He
audio.
does have the 102. I have
102.
one of
I have the
the.
102.
Do you have the Sony clone? The warm audio
The
Sony
warm
clone?
audio?
Yes, the 851 or
Yes.
whatever.
Yeah, I think I got the.
It
same
comes with the
one.
whole power bank and everything, and you have to plug it in. It needs to warm up for 40 minutes, and then you start the shit up.
Yeah, this joint right here.
It's
Oh,
a
this,
good
this
mic.
one right
It's a
here.
good
the
mic.
black
Yup,
one.
that's the
Yeah.
one.
That
Yeah, I got
got
that same shit.
we got.
You guys got the gold one?
We got
Or
the.
No,
I got the
we
black
have
one.
the. It's like silver.
Yeah, it's so it's like
okay.
Not that
yeah.
one.
So it's still a warm though, but it's silver.
Yeah.
I think it's an 850 or 750.
Switch back to me.
I've been doing some research on the warm audios. I was thinking about getting one
They're
clean.
all the way
just
there.
to try a new
They're
mic.
clean.
I got a 107.2 and a U87. I
Type
just want to
shit.
try something new.
Word.
Yeah, I'd get a warm.
Yeah, I
The
would too.
the 87's not all the way. Dude,
Is it like this? This one?
Yes.
The 47.
no, go
It
to
looks
the,
like that.
I'm
No,
telling you,
that's
it's
the
like
old one. That looks like the old one.
Because that is the old one.
That
The
is the
old
old
one I
one.
had is that, but it's called a Junior.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
my
the
first ever
47
mic.
Junior.
Yes, and then the one we have now is like an 851. It's not any of the 87 or anything. Like it's not a condenser mic. It's a
Dynamic.
maybe I can't remember.
You sure it's not just a
Tube?
tube?
Yeah,
it's
that's
probably
what
just
I'm
Oh, it's a tube. Yeah, it's a tube mic. It's
It's
a
a
tube
tube.
Is
mic.
it like this
'cause you
big
got
ass
one
joint?
so it's a tube.
The
It's a
CX12?
No, it's
This
not
one's
that. It's
big
like
as
I'm
fuck.
telling you, it's like an 851. I got it from there. It's like
Sweetwater
yeah,
type shit.
it's a lot like the one up.
They got like the 87s, the Sony clone. I got the Sony clone, the 8000.
Sony clone is.
It's like the 251,
really
but a
good.
lot.
Good, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty much that one actually. It might be a 251.
Cause why the fuck would you spend $10,000 on a mic?
No, yeah, that's the
That's
one.
it.
That's the one.
That's
That's the
it.
one. It's
Okay.
just a
Yes,
different
you got
color.
the big tube on there and everything.
Oh,
just
it's like I said, you have to warm it up.
this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
we
had
got
that
that
case.
whole
I got the
joint.
whole mic coffin.
That
It's
whole
all the
joint.
way there. By the way, if you buy that from Sweetwater, that shock mount will not fit, and you're gonna have to
Sucks.
order an $80 replacement that will fit that mic. So you need to add $80 to that price, otherwise you're
So
not
it's a
gonna have
band.
no.
How does warm audio
band.
not come with the shock
Dude,
mount
that's
that
what I
fits the
said. And
fucking mic?
Sweetwater, I'm like, bro,
That's
y'all
another
are the
corporate
most credited
call-out.
people. and you
Corporate,
don't
right.
have it.
Corporate call that a Sweetwater.
Sweetwater.
Yeah,
Make your baskets fit.
You know.
I I have the warm audio mic, but like you guys did the performance, and I really like this microphone, the Sony that I had, but it's like the cheap one they sell. So
Type
it's,
shit.
it's this joint right here, the C80. It's a little off right now, it's like a little down the price, but
Right.
I love this mic, man. For like
good little
$400,
mic.
like it just sounded so nice.
It
like,
sounded crisp on the recording.
damn.
for
They don't
sure.
sell.
That's how I feel about my
God.
warm though too. Like if I turn all plugins off and we just one. Now I do have a preamp outside of the power box, so I have the Focusrite 520 something or 5 something, and that thing does a lot. Like without the preamp, you're definitely working with very like.
Which so you have an external preamp too, other than your interface.
Correct,
That's like,
correct.
So what are you guys running?
So I have the power box for the mic, and then I have the Focusrite. It's like a 251 or something,
Yeah.
and then that goes into my Audient i44.
Oh, so you're using a Focusrite preamp.
Yes, and that's that's what I'm saying. It's not like a 2i2 or nothing. It's like it's an old looking box.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know which one you got.
It's,
fine
it's
one,
like a
I
251. It do look dope.
Is
It
it
looks
this thing?
old as shit for no reason.
Yeah,
It does.
Yeah.
Every time I look at that bitch, I'm like, that bitch, where did you get this thing, man? It looks like it's like,
Is it
it looks,
hold on,
it's got
says-
like needles in it and shit. It looks crazy.
Is it this joint right here? The
Yep, that's the
ISO
one. No, it ain't the desktop version.
I
Right.
don't feel like a time machine.
I used to have the
saying,
ISA. They sell a cool
Every
one
time I see
like
that
this.
needle, I'm like, what?
They sell the like
space
I
cabinet.
thought about getting this version of it where it's like
Yeah.
rack mounted. This is
Yep.
the same thing. It's just rack mounted.
Yeah.
It's really expensive. We were just talking about that. We're like, you could get the Avalon used for $800. So like, you know, if you-
Yeah.
but also it's like tube gear, so you have to worry about your tubes like burning out and replacing
Yeah.
them. And
All of them.
so I like find myself reaching for like my solid state. Like I have solid state Logic preamps for everything we're doing in here, and
Like
then
the SSO.
I mean, look, I bought this shit, these SSL 500 series channel strips, and I bought one originally. See, they always go on sale too.
Oh yeah.
I bought one of these for $200 on sale, and then I bought another one for $400, and then they were on sale. I got 5 of them for like, I think it was $800, like some crazy sale they were doing.
Word.
And I just love this shit. Like, so I have them for every mic for in here, and I was using this to record over my Avalon, and I was like, and I was using this with my Lewitt 441 Flex mic, or no, not the Flex. It's this one.
What did that
Let's see.
sound like?
The Lewitt 441.
Like a channel strip on the Avalon?
No. So I was using
He was
this.
using
So I was
more.
using this mic, and I was using that preamp, and it just sounded so good. I was like, it's just music's insane like that, where it
Yeah.
doesn't really matter.
It's taste.
Yeah.
Because that's also
What
like
do you
how I
like?
feel about my Focusrite and the warm right now. It's like the
Yeah.
tube sucks because maybe it'll go, but also like like I said, we do a lot of songs in one session. We do a lot
Yeah.
of sessions,
and it sounds good.
and I've never had a problem with it. But it's like the raw vocals I get from that just strip. I'm like, damn, I could. Hey, if you can't engineer this,
You're
hell,
fucked.
Why you
just-
even there?
Yeah, stop
Yeah,
clicking
you're
buttons,
fucked.
bro.
Yeah.
doing?
Stop
Yeah.
clicking buttons, man.
Or get you some better presets on your
Yeah.
plugins or something. Like
Start hitting the Instagram preset buttons.
No, please don't.
you gotta go watch like that dude.
Oh,
That dude
my
mixed by L.
Yup.
You ever seen him? You
Yup.
gotta
Oh,
watch.
yeah.
Or go watch.
Help me Devon or something
Help
like
Me
that.
Devon.
No,
is
it's the
the one.
Studio Nerds podcast.
Yup,
That's what they call
yup.
it now. Or
Y'all
Studio.
have to,
They changed the name.
The lockbox dude.
Yep.
Y'all gotta lock in with them and get your sound right because
Yeah.
like
There ain't no reason to be lacking right now.
because literally like with a lot of this gear the as you go up in price, like the return on investment like goes down a lot.
Yeah.
Where it's like
Yeah.
it's like buying a nice shirt. You know, like oh I got
Yeah.
this brand name on.
cool.
This shit is fire. Like
it's even like a truck for my hillbilly folk. Like you buy a nice truck, that bitch gonna go down. You
Yeah.
gonna use it, and it's not gonna stay the same.
Yeah.
Innexh says, is S.A.R.O gonna re-release Soul Searching? That's the first song I heard by him.
Shit, man.
Yeah.
Hey man, yeah, I will. I'm gonna all my shit that got taken down. It'll be back up on an album. Shout out to you, man. I appreciate you, man. That's hard.
So,
Thanks.
what do you guys have coming up next? I know you guys said that y'all did 2 projects in a year, which is like nuts.
So the
Like,
next
to me.
song is called Most Cool. That bitch hard.
Oh yeah.
It's just a single.
Just a little single.
So
that
we're gonna do
drop.
the little single every 2 weeks thing for a minute. I should have another song with Tory Lanez coming out here too, and I should mention that.
Yeah.
You got a song with Tory Lanez?
He has-
I
he
have
already
one
has
with him.
one.
I
He
have
got
one
another
with
one
him,
coming
and
out.
I have one with Kevin Gates, and I have another one with Tory Lanez coming out pretty soon.
It's all
And
on
how'd that come
Spotify.
about?
Go tap in.
Like-
go tap in.
like
It's all
a-
on
we can stream
Spotify.
it,
We
you
can
know.
stream it right now.
Like
Yeah.
like a placement or like a
No, it's
song
the song
with him?
Song with him, yeah. So basically, I know somebody that has songs with him, and then
Yeah, we up.
Yeah.
Nah, man. Go tap in with Where I'm From, featuring Tory Lanez with Joe-Y.
Mark
And then
Battles and Ready Rock.
Mark
G. Shout 'em
Battles
all
and
out.
Ready
Everybody
Rock.
raw.
And
That bitch
yeah,
hard.
Ready
Like
Rock snap on
everybody
that
on
too.
there snaps.
And then Thankful with Kevin Gates and Mark Battles and Joe-Y.
Yeah.
That's
That's one of my favorite verses on the Kevin Gates song.
That's hard.
Kevin Gates is one of them artists that, like, when I was a little kid, it was like, bro, if I could work with him. And then he was like, yo, I got this tune. You want to hop on this shit? And I'm like, yeah,
That's hard.
right now.
Yeah. There it is. Okay.
You guys aren't gonna hear. I'm just letting it play for a sec.
That's all right.
That's hard.
I don't think anybody got time for them.
I mean, I don't.
Hell no, it's live, bro.
No, I'm pretty sure. Like, why wouldn't you be able to piss?
Right. Will,
Oh yeah, yeah. You can go.
Will, can I piss?
Yeah, you can get a break for a sec.
No,
That's tight though.
Just
Yeah.
hanging
So
left.
go. So this Mark Battles. Is this the right song? Did I play the
Yeah,
right song? All right. Cool.
There
Oh
you
yeah,
go, you
right
got
here.
it.
I see.
Yeah.
Yep. There.
And then the producer's also credited.
That's fire. Yeah, so don't forget to tap into that. Let's get back centered. And so yeah, you said you got another song coming out with Tory Lanez?
Yeah, it should be out like within the next 3 to 4 weeks.
okay.
And that one's a little bit better, I'd say.
That's hard.
And
So
then, Vari says that's hard.
you got So you did that? Y'all recorded that like before he went in, huh?
Nah, so that's what it is. Like I said, I kind of have a middleman and shit. I would love to cap and be like, yeah, I was in the studio. But like, no, I have somebody that fuck with me that's in the industry. He has songs with him type shit just sitting on a hard drive. And so Tory Lanez has he got a team, you know what I'm saying? So all he has to do, the dude that I fuck with, is he gets my verse, I send it, he mixes it. And then he sends it to the team, and they okay it. And once they okay it, it's like, yeah, it's just more money for everybody. I not me, but I, you know what I mean? I ain't get no money out of that shit. But yeah, so you don't really have to know anybody in jail as long as their team has songs.
Just know
Right, like you
somebody
got
that knows
verses
somebody.
and stuff ready to go.
Yeah, everybody has unreleased shit on the hard
Okay.
drive, so it's
Yeah.
like you just got to cook up with that, and then
Yeah.
you good to go.
That's hard.
And then,
That's crazy. Tory Lanez is like one of my like biggest like inspirations for music.
Word?
That's like incredible. I'm trying to hide the like the blush, but I can't because I fuck with Tory Lanez like heavy.
Peep that tune later, bro. That shit
So,
hard.
Like
And
I
then,
don't really like Meg Thee Stallion.
And
honey.
Innexh says, hey, the Tory feature. Yeah, and then that's also our dude Innexh. That's one of his like favorite artists. He always talks about free Tory.
Hell
so-
yeah.
Free Tory.
That's like a thing
Umbrellas.
on the pod.
Yeah.
If you watch back through the pod, it's always free Tory. You know,
Free
they always
Tory,
bring
man.
that up. So that's fire. And then, so you guys said you were performing at B-Side coming up this weekend.
Yeah, Saturday night we gonna be at B-Side. It's the first show of the year. We're gonna do our thing. We're really just gonna do the new album Native, the song we did here at Will's Live House, and
Will's House Live.
ew, I was
No, it's funny.
fucking
Everyone
close,
does
bro.
it.
I was
Everyone
close
does
it.
though.
It
Come
literally
on.
has to be a compilation
I
of
changed-
how everybody says the name.
I changed 2 words. I thought I was cocky, bro.
Said it with the confidence.
Yeah, I thought I had it.
I believed him.
You know what I mean?
But then again,
Quest still can't get it right. So you
Yeah.
guys got any other performances coming up other than the B-Side one this weekend?
We're
Anything
supposed to be
down
at
the line?
I'm the worst manager of the
We're
year.
bad at this.
You
We're
guys
bad
see
at this.
the Ohio Music Awards and how like people get best manager of the year? I'm the worst manager of the year. I have no idea. I'm like, I'm asking him and I manage him and I'm like, well, when are we supposed to be there? But we got another song coming up at what's that one we always do? The one in by the beach that you thought, but it ain't by the beach.
Oh,
but it's
No
by the
Class?
beach. Yeah, we got one in
Oh,
No
No
Class in
Class.
February.
on the west side.
Yeah. Ish.
End of it? Word?
Yeah.
I don't know about this one. I just
Worst
learned
manager,
about that.
worst
I just-
manager of the year, bro.
New
Y'all
information.
seen a
might
good
pop up on-
example.
I keep shouting her out because she the GOAT, man.
Is
But we
there
go-
like an artist you guys have performed with from the area that you really fucked with their performance? Like
Dog is
heavy?
Dom's number
Dog is
one.
Dom.
Dog is Dom. We got a couple tunes with him already. He already
Yeah,
know
we
we
got
locked
some
in.
songs
It's
with
all
him.
love. But
Yeah.
bro, if you get the opportunity to watch him live,
You'll
love hip hop forever, even if you hated
What
it
did you
beforehand.
say
Like
his
he
name
has
is?
Dog is Dom.
Dog is down, by the way.
Yeah,
you'll get
Dog
it.
is Dom the GOAT.
Yeah, but we got to show the 22nd of B-side. On the 21st, Thick Baby rescheduled her show, so she got a show there.
Yeah, we
we
are
might
gonna be
pop
there.
up there. We
I'm
might pop
supposed to
up
be
there.
there.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason for me not to pop up, so we might. So yeah.
I already said I'd be
Yeah,
there.
so we're gonna pop up on that shit. We're gonna go see what's up to her. I shouted her out. I keep shouting her out because her shows are really fun, man. If you an upcoming artist in Cleveland, you've never done a Thick Baby show, you should go do a Thick Baby show
it's a
because
great
it's
show
fun,
to get.
man. It is
Everybody
fun.
shows love, and it's so
Everybody
much more
shows
fun
love.
when no matter who you are, like no matter
Yeah.
what your music sound like, if everybody's showing love, that shit just gonna motivate you. And
And
it's like,
then,
they them shows that it's like it's a tight knit group of people.
Mm-hmm.
It's real fun. Everybody turn. Nobody gives a fuck what you're doing.
Yeah,
You just
and
have
just
fun.
go there. If you go there and you're positive, everybody gonna show positive love to you. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Plus-
Vari says, nah, his performances be crazy. And then Innexh says, did you guys talk about the re-release of S.A.R.O Soul Searching? Yes, we did. You must have
Yes,
just missed it.
Innexh, you
Yeah.
went.
It's
Sorry,
coming
man.
out. It's
You-
coming out.
It's
It'll be
coming out.
here.
I'll say it
It'll
again,
be here.
man.
You went to
All
the
my
restroom.
old shit that was
Distributors are getting changed. Everything getting.
Yeah, man. All
That's
my
how we
old
got
shit,
to the Tory Lanez song.
Yeah. All my
Ba-ba-ba-bow.
yeah, all my old shit will get released as
Marco.
as an album. So it's coming. I promise you.
Yep.
That's incredible. So who you said the baby? Like what's
Thick Baby.
Thick Baby.
Thick Baby. Shout out Thick Baby.
Where are those shows usually like?
At is exotic cuisines.
Yeah.
Oh, on the
Yeah.
west side. I
On
know.
the west side.
I
It's
know exactly what you're
turned,
talking
bro.
about. Yeah.
It's a
man.
good time.
Amazing food.
Amazing food.
Amazing food.
Oh, bro, I had a fucking what did I have? I had a chicken quesadilla or something like that, and it was smacking, dog. I was like, this bitch hard. I got two. I was like, this shit. Oh
I
yeah,
had a
no,
quazzadilla.
slapping food. So come listen to some music. It's Friday. It's the 21st. Come listen to some music and
Vibe out.
vibe
You'll
out,
be
and
alright.
eat some good food. And I promise you,
The drinks are cheap too. I ain't never
Yeah,
drank no
they
food
are.
there. I'm a
They are.
kid,
Yeah,
I don't eat at home, but the drinks are enough that I'll buy a couple there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, get a red stripe for like $5 or something like that.
listen, that
Right. Yeah, like
Coors Light's like $2.50 or $3.
Coors Light.
That's my shit.
Coors Light.
Coors Light and a big old blunt. That's a new song coming out soon.
On the way.
Coors Light.
man.
I'm trying to think if I ever had a Coors Light.
It's
shit.
it's water.
Yeah.
Water.
It's
Is
Is that
water.
is that the
Water.
ones with the mountains on them?
Yeah, if they glue, you sipping. Come on now.
Yeah, like they got the, it's like, you know, when you
It's
have
glue
the,
when it's
When it's
cold,
cold,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah,
white.
you know, when you
it's
get
dark.
like syrup, it's like the opposite when it's hot. You can
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
They are very refreshing, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will
Woo!
not
You ain't
lie.
watched a football game if you ain't watched it with Coors Light. They another sponsor we're waiting for. I've been in their DMs every day. They don't want to reply, but they gonna be here. I mean, what are you
They
gonna
don't
do, bro?
sponsor us, but we just trying to make them. You know?
But they
I
did. They
feel you.
sponsored us. We good.
So for you guys, when you're mixing your own songs, like what is your favorite plugin that you use on your vocal chain?
Number one, I think of. So this ain't even a. I feel
Great
like
way
you're
to
asking
reel us
for a
back in,
predominant plug-in. Decapitator though is never prominent. I never use Decapitator as like a main focus, but Decapitator's on a lot of channels. Every vocal at least once, maybe twice.
So do you like the way you use it? Do you like fuck it up and then blend the wet and the dry?
Yep, exactly. It's like you get it to fit the project. You make that motherfucker clean to where it's like you can hear the edge to it. It's a little bit rock
Little
and roll,
bite.
a little bit. Yeah,
It's got a little bite
it's
to
getting
it.
you. You warm. You want to be here, but I'm not gonna make it sound like my computer crashing.
Yeah, I've been using the Kramer tape to get that effect a lot.
Yup,
So
Kramer's
it,
good.
so it has like a little slap delay in it, and you can fuck with the slap delay and make it distorted with the level. And I
usually
really
use,
like
like-
that plug-in a
I
lot.
usually just like Abbey Road for stuff like that, though.
So
Like the tape machine.
yeah.
I used to use Abbey Road, and then I deleted my Waves shit, and I got to plug. Like I'll get it back, but. Right now, I was like, what could I do without Waves plugins?
So you're buying, you have sound toys. You have like the whole kit.
I do.
Do you like the devil lock?
Only on drums. Like, I'll
Yeah,
put it
like-
on the highs bus, and then just same deal where it's like you fuck that motherfucker up until you can't hear a single hi-hat, and then you just tone it down until you're good.
So you
Same
guys,
with,
you're running like the sound toys like suite and then like stock plugins too?
no.
with
I
FL?
got who made Pro Q3?
Oh, Fab Filter.
Yeah.
I got every. Fab Filter was like my main investment, and I'm not gonna
Okay.
lie. Fab Filter took my mixes. That is the one
That's
that
like the best EQ, man.
And
So are you using
limiter.
the multi-band compressor and all the whole
I
suite?
only use in my masters I use one multi-band with the Fab Filter, and I basically just put it on the everything bus, and I just make sure everything clean. Outside of that though, I use the Pro Q on everything. It's Frank's Red Hot. It's literally on every channel I touch.
Frank's
when you run that many instances of Pro Q3, do you turn off like the graphics on it, or does it just not matter on your computer?
No, I turn the graphics off. And I also, like, FL has this shit where you could switch to disable plugins that are not being used. So, like, when that
Okay.
part of the song is not being used, it's not using the plugin. No, my computer sucks, essentially.
Yeah, because I know some plugins are like super demanding.
Yeah.
Every master I put out, it's like at 87, 88 CPU capability. And I'm like, come on!
Yeah, I've like really tried to optimize my session with plugins that don't use a lot of computer power.
I like that.
Hey man, it'd be fingers crossed trying to pull up a project.
I mean,
Yeah.
I know I got the backup, so it's like,
Come
I'll just
on,
reload
please.
the motherfucker, but... I like that. I would love to switch to what you're doing and go more just bare bones, just what it's supposed to run shit. But them companies just they make the best product.
No,
Yeah.
facts. Like I still run like pretty good stuff, but like for example, like right now, like if I was mixing, like I have an L1 limiter and an L1 ultra maximizer to get our volume where I want it to be,
Yeah.
but of course I'd like to use like the L3 LL or the L2. But what that would do is it would cause a lag in my voice, and then we'd sound drunk. So, so when you want to for
Yeah.
live
For
tracking
anything live,
aspects,
I
yeah.
mean, even like if I have an artist that wants to hear his vocals out loud while we're recording, it's not gonna happen. I
Yeah,
have a
you
small room, small studio, small shit. It's like, nope, sorry.
yeah, you're chalked.
You gonna learn today, buddy. I mean,
Right?
it is what it is. But I run the L2 on the master for my
Sounds
leveling.
great. Love the L2.
I do a compressor before it though. Do you do a compressor on your master?
So my usual master bus for like mixing songs, I go Vitamin first, which is like it's just I don't know, adds boost to the low and high. You know,
It's basically shimmer, but way more in
yeah,
depth.
and it's cool. Like I've just used it for like 10 years, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And then sometimes I'll use like SSL bus compressor, sometimes not.
Word.
And then I'll use the L1 Ultra Maximizer
Right.
to get like my first level good.
Right.
And then I use Oxford Inflator after that.
Ah, you an Oxford guy? I
And
can't
then
fuck with Oxford, bro. That's like God particle. I can't do the
You
Oxford.
don't like God Particle?
I'm very
No, I don't like any of them. I'd rather
Look,
I'd
no.
rather make sure my mix is all the way there, and then
Yeah, exactly. So
Okay.
Yeah.
I only kiss it with the Oxford. Like
Okay.
I don't spaz it. I put it's at like +3 dB on one side, -2 on the other side, and like 2% on that effect.
Yeah.
And it's just a nice little kiss of it, and then I finish it off with the L2. So that's usually how I go with it. And then
how many lifts do you like to end with?
well,
I sit around like 8. I feel like
I did this song yesterday. It was like -4, and I was like, the shit was retarded.
That bitch was hot.
But it's like,
Bitch was hot.
but it's like I got this shit called Stats
industry
FM.
ass podcast. I know what you mean.
No, I got this shit called Stats FM, and it like tells you the luffs of like popular. So I'm like looking at
Right.
I'm looking at Sabrina Carpenter's album. Like her shit's -4.5 luffs, and it's
Yeah.
like sing song. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, I'm not gonna. So look, I mean, like you said, I aim for like 8. And 8 is like pushing it. 8 is
Dude, thank you.
Her shit kinda squashed.
Our first album, I did everything at like 10.
It's
and
too
I'm
quiet.
listening. I was like, what the fuck? This ain't what I mixed. I felt bad as a person. I'm like, this sucks. I ruined my homie's shit. I ruined my shit. I was like, this sucks. After that, I was like negative, not negative, but 6. I'm not.
It's
I'm,
the
I'm
worst.
a pussy.
It's the worst when it's out and it's on Spotify and obviously
And then you notice.
And then you hear it.
Yeah, and you're
It's like,
like,
well, I didn't know.
No.
Look, like right
bro.
now we're pushing like -9 while we're talking. You know, it's like it's well.
So like
you were being louder a second
-9's
ago, but,
minus
you know.
9. So like for our shit, we do a lot of like singing hooks and a lot of rapping verses. So the verse should never drop before 9 because like a lot of instruments gonna be taken out, and that's when the vocals are hitting.
Yeah,
Like,
when
you're
the
saying it.
bass and the drums and everything's like kicking, it makes the
Yeah.
luffs go.
Yeah,
up
and that's
more.
the hook. Like once everything come to fruition, it's like you got a big ass project. You should drop that bitch down to like 6 or 7.
But then you like get rid of all the dynamics, so it's just -9 the whole time.
But that's what people want. Like you go anywhere, you go to clubs, you go in anybody's car, you get an Uber. Like that's what they want is something that thumps. They don't want dynamics. They don't want to hear the finer things in life. They don't want the Miller High Life. They want to just fucking beat their head off with the bass.
I got
It's
so
hard
used to
get it
listening
in the,
to
on Spotify though, because
I got-
Spotify squashes.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say that I got so used to listening on Spotify with like the normalization just on without changing it, and it made like everyone's music sound quiet. So like my car, like I try to keep shit at like 30, which is like 75% of the way.
Yeah.
But on Spotify, I was putting shit up to 40 all the time, and then I saw Mike Dean put out a tweet like, "Yo, if you're gonna listen to any fucking music on Spotify, change these settings because you're not hearing it
Yeah.
how we mixed it." And then I changed the shit, and I'm like. I think I'm gonna go back to the other way because everyone's music sounds so different now. Like,
Well, that's what like started blowing me. Why I dropped to again. You said -6, which is nuts.
Negative. Yeah.
But at like 6,
that's the same thing.
is it the same thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
it's
I was
same.
thinking like way further.
No,
but,
no, it's the same.
no, so
yeah,
it-
6, 5, 6, 7 is like nutty. It's like really loud.
Yeah.
Me and him
Distorted.
always we definitely like content people to where we watch a lot of content, and we started noticing like, yo, all these people that are blowing up, like they shit loud.
Yeah.
Loud.
Like I'll have it very quiet to where
Very
like
loud.
I ain't gonna wake nobody up. My dog gonna keep sleeping, and then I fucking hit the video. I'm like, fuck, sorry, dude, I didn't mean to do that to ya.
Dude, I swear it's like
They should be in
gatekeeping.
there be peeking.
They
Peeking like
Damn near.
like I don't
Damn
even
near.
think damn near.
near.
Like it just is. Like if I so hear me out on this too. When I put my shit to 6, I cannot turn my monitors even close to all the way up because that bitch gonna go.
There it is.
Right. But yeah, that shit gonna go. Like it's gonna be bad news. But I also learned that it's like once you release and they listen to headphones, like they want it loud and everybody else doing loud. So if I'm gonna match, I don't want to be quiet.
Yeah, you don't want your shit to be quiet.
I'd
or
rather be
yours.
loud because
And
at
it-
least on the loud, you turn it down, keep listening. If you have to turn your whole shit down and you in the gym, you on the treadmill, you like 1 mile in, and you have to turn your shit down
Yeah.
or up, you're not gonna fuck with that song. You just
Yeah.
skip. You're going back to
Only
where the
time
volume
a
regular.
quiet mix works is live, and you can match and you can bring the energy up with your live
Or
performance.
like an older song.
Yeah, yeah.
Where it's
but
like that's how they used to make music.
Yeah.
crazy.
Dude, I was
Yeah.
so the 2011 remaster of Smashing Pumpkins album. It was like their greatest hits. They remastered them, and this was 2011 remaster. The LUFs are only -13, so it's like, that. But that's what people used to do. So like
Yeah.
when you watch content, they'll tell you like -14, -14, -14.
Yeah,
It's like
that's what got me was all the so like it wasn't even content, but it was like the people that brought me up, and they're like, just stay around -11, you'll be safe. And now,
Yeah.
now I look back and I'm like, that was great
they were
advice.
they were gatekeeping
I
you.
wouldn't
They
even say
wanted you to sound
gatekeeping.
like
I
shit.
didn't know what I was doing. So like on them early stages, when I'm like, what should I do in the mastering point? They're like, well, the best thing you could do is keep your dynamics because I know you do not have a good mix. Then I got to a good mix. I stopped asking people because I'm like, motherfucker, I know how to mix. I'm not gonna ask nobody for anything. And I was like, this shit quiet as fuck.
fuck.
So quiet. And that's when it was like just recently, like Native's the first project we put out that I was just like, fuck it. We running this bitch up. If it sounds bad out there, just turn that motherfucker down, but it ain't gonna be quiet. And it,
Yeah.
Right,
that
no, it's
project's
like
our best sounding shit. It
So-
sounds so much more like I listen to those songs next to like commercial songs, and I'm like, hell yeah, it's right there.
you know when you like mix a song, all right, and you put it in your like iPhone notes or wherever you're listening
Yup.
to it on your messages, and it's just hitting. Then you
Yeah.
put it on distro and it's
And
quiet.
you're like, what
That
the
shit
fuck?
is terrible.
Now,
What happened?
I should say this though, DistroKid will
the
fuck your audio up.
worst.
Fuck
Yeah.
DistroKid. That's the real
The corporate call out.
yeah.
You're not the
Corporate
first person who said
Bro,
that on here,
DistroKid
too.
sucks. They'll take your shit down for nothing.
For nothing.
Nothing. You could literally just build
So
an
I gotta
audience on
cancel-
TikTok.
I got that for my shit.
Nah,
I gotta
go to
cancel it.
Symphonic. Cause so basically DistroKid 3 years ago got bought out by a label.
Yeah.
TuneCore a year ago, maybe a little bit less. It was like in the summer, close to fall. TuneCore got bought out. You need to find the distributors that are not bought out by a label. If it's
And don't
bought
go
out by a
overseas
label, they
either.
gonna fuck you.
I
Some
think
of them
someone
are
was saying
overseas. Don't do those.
someone was saying to use United Masters.
United Masters. I've been using United Masters.
United Masters is
hit and miss.
Yeah.
But it's about when you jump into it though. See, I got in the United Masters early, so I was
did
like,
too.
my account is like grandfather in the United Masters.
Oh, so they have a bunch of new shit now that costs more
yeah,
bread.
it's like they
that's
doing that
when you look-
distro
On
kid
Distro
shit.
Kid, they try to
Yeah.
fuck you up.
Yeah.
They're like, it's $7
It's
unless you
$1
want
a
anything.
day. Yeah.
Like, what
nah,
are you
Symphonic
talking
the one right now. You want to pay that $30 a month or whatever? Like, you serious? We talking about serious people. We were just bringing up $600 equipment. You know what I'm saying? Like, no,
$30. Pay $30.
$30 a month for Symphonic. I can add because I'm a big
Sell a pill.
Jesus Christ! Don't do that, homie. Dead from that.
What Kodak say? That was a glitch for the Twitch.
Yeah. Nah, but
You're
Symphonic, the one, you can do everything. They have their own promoters as well, just like DistroKid and everything else. They have their playlist. They have their fucking do your drivers and push this song more than the others. But it's $30 a month or so. I think you do have to get accepted, so it's like a tryout.
Right.
But I mean, again, we talking about people that like your music. Probably don't
Yeah.
suck.
Yeah.
So just go ahead and hit that button, send it in, and then it's $30 a month, and you can add like over 10. I think it's like 15 co-artists. I'm huge on co-artists. If me and you made a song tonight, we're dropping it as co-mains.
Co-feature.
Why
Yeah.
would I have you as a feature if I
Right.
can have it go to both of our audiences?
Right.
And
That's
when you
just
look
silly.
up and when the stats come up later, it does both people. It's so
Yeah.
much better.
Correct.
Yeah.
Also,
Like,
if you're
so
a
much
feature
better.
artist, and you want to make like a I deserve this amount of royalty claim, good luck if
Yeah,
you're
you
not
can't.
co-main.
Yeah.
Co-main.
You're cooked because you didn't do shit. They didn't credit you. You're
Yeah.
Co-main.
fucked, bro. They
Shot.
have the sessions. If you're a co-main, it's up.
I got
There's
all the
a-
masters. What you talking about?
Yeah.
What
What
are
are
you
you even saying?
doing?
What are you even saying?
What you
Yeah.
talking about?
Facts.
There's this
Facts.
artist I like to listen to named Peary, and the way they upload is it's them, the artist, and then the producer is credited as a co-main, so that's
Co-main.
Tommy. And then so they have Peary solo artist, Tommy solo artist, then Peary and Tommy group artist.
Oh,
so
that's
they put
Good.
all three on there, so when you
Good.
get your stats later, it's like
It's all going
three
Run
to
up,
of them
run
are
up.
on there.
Yeah.
Cranked. That's a good move. That's a
that's
good
definitely-
move.
that's definitely
how you
smart.
move as
a unit.
as a family. Yeah. As a
Even
unit,
just us
for
as
sure.
a duo, like
Yeah.
we had the album, and I was like, "Do you want to drop this as like a group or as feature? What do you want to do?"
Yeah.
I was like, "My thing is like we should do co-mains," and he was like, "Hell yeah."
Yeah.
But then it's like you drop that and it's like, all right, so we, from an outside perspective, you look at it and it's like they a duo, but they have their own page, they have their own music, so they're not a restricted duo. They can go ahead and go do whatever the fuck they want. But right now, I love the songs they're making and they're making more, so I'm gonna go fuck with that.
We did take that into consideration for like our branding too, where like we have some videos coming out where like it's just his song, but I'm in the video as well, and then same thing vice versa.
That's on the TDE too.
Yeah,
Shout out
that's
TDE.
it, that's
It's
it.
like
Yeah. We
that's
did.
how you keep it all cool. Like you said,
we
like
did
a
steal
family.
that idea from TDE. We can't lie.
it's also
but
that shit that like the fans fuck with, I think. Cause
Yeah.
like they see it's like,
So-
oh well, I know this dude. Well, I know this dude, and they're like,
Yeah.
damn, look, they out here together just taking shots and shooting this video. Like,
I will tell you, like from personal experience, like so I got some homies that make music, and some of their songs it's set up like that co-main. I find myself listening to that one, and I skip the one where there's features. I don't know why. It's like I don't want to run up his, and they don't both get it.
Yeah.
Hey, that's good, dude. I like that. I'm glad that you said that because I think that's real. I think a lot of people feel that way.
yeah.
You know,
I think that's-
I also
yeah.
don't like seeing like featured. If
No, because the
if-
Yeah,
feature
it
seems
looks-
like you
it
pay
looks
for it.
nasty.
If it's co-mained, it's like you were probably in the studio together.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Yeah.
co-main is
Yeah.
the new feature.
Yeah.
Like
it's
it
like a
works-
subconscious thing.
Yes, because you
don't want to
see
see
it.
that. You don't want to see that parentheses next to the song.
Nah,
like,
because then it's like they didn't even want to be on it. They
You
don't
feel
even. They
me?
didn't even try.
Like-
You see co-main, it's like, oh, they both snapped.
Yeah.
I love both of them. Let's get this.
Yeah.
And it's like honestly like one of my least favorite things in hip hop is like feature songs. So like if you guys sell it to me as like it's both your song and it's important that you're both on it, that makes more sense versus like Drake featuring this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy, this guy, that guy. And it's like, oh my
Yeah.
god. It's like that's why I can't listen to Kanye albums because it's just like,
Yeah.
where's he?
Is he on it?
yeah.
It's his album. Is he on it? I don't
He's at the
remember. I didn't
rally.
hear him. I didn't hear him.
That's
Nah,
a-
you real for
Rally's
that, man.
crazy.
Yeah, you real for that, man.
The rally's crazy. That's crazy.
But yeah, like that's like you guys are saying. That's like keeping it in the family, man. That's like keeping things like that's how success moves.
Yeah,
You guys might have been influenced by TDE, but like
Right.
it's been countless like Future, like Wu-Tang,
Yeah,
like it's been
Wu-Tang.
countless people
Yeah.
that's like when you're in the videos, when you in the sessions with everything and like everything is going on, that's how, again, I'm a big feeling guy, you know what I'm saying? So I like when the music makes me feel something versus like when I listen to music, I don't really listen to the words for real. I'm listening to your voice in the music as it's an instrument.
Yeah.
And if everybody everybody is in the as everybody is all included with everything that's going on, it tends to feel
better.
Authenticity is the new. Not even the new. Authenticity is going to get you further than anything else.
Yeah, no, I 100% agree with that, man. That's something him and I really stand on too, because like, so we have a song off this album we just dropped. It's called We Move. And through the hook, when we're both on the hook, you can hear his voice and then you can slightly hear my voice in the background because I'm in the studio singing the hook along with him. And so it's like, it's one of those things where like, you create a feeling in the studio, and I think that carries. You know what I'm saying? I think that brings it a little bit further. It gives it a realer feeling to it. You know what I'm saying?
That's the wave. Like literally, like I like to get to metaphysics, biology, scientific, but literally like feeling is a wave. Music is a wave. If it's all together, then it's all together. It's gonna be translated.
100%.
You know?
Yeah, 100%, man.
It's like a fucking phone jack. You gonna hear my voice.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. And that's what.
Shout out to corded phones. Let's take it back a little bit.
little throwback. We showing our age, man.
All right, you're right.
What we doing, man? Nah, man, but it is nice to like do the studio thing. It's one thing when an artist sends you something and you got an open verse and you can really cook because you got that format laid out. It's like, oh, word, I got 16 bars. Word, like I can lay 16 bars. Like now I almost got an advantage because like all I got to do is do 16 bars. But when you in the studio with someone, you creating that format and you creating that feeling and that vibe, and it's just like on that song, We Move, we go back, him and I, we go back and forth like 4 bars each. Like he'll do 4, I'll do 4. And then on the hook, we're both singing on the hook. So it's like, like.
That's why I asked him before you guys came here, like, is it that kind of song that you were going to perform? Because I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
How are we going to do this shit?
Yeah, we didn't do that one for the performance, but we did it on Stream Space. I know Will hates Stream Space.
That's crazy.
yo.
No, I'm just kidding. He fired.
I've literally never hated
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
See,
I
Quez
can't help
planted
myself.
that seed.
I can't help myself. Yeah, he did. He's like, oh, you going on Will? He's like, Will, a bitch. No, he didn't say that. He didn't say that either. He didn't say Nah, nobody said that.
He said I said some crazy shit. that
Like I
didn't
said, this
say.
man got Diddy this weekend.
They're great. Yeah. It's something he got going on.
Bro. Shit happened, bro.
Nobody got Diddy. No, man. I'm talking shit, man. I'm feeling it.
Good.
Yeah, man. So yeah.
Hey, man, it's not the worst thing that someone said on the pod. Like, our one dude used to say some crazy shit.
He got Diddy? Damn.
No, but like as far as like taking it there, like that was pretty mild, you know?
Yeah, right.
Mild,
Yeah, we just
mild.
joking around anyways.
But like back to like vibrations and music and positivity.
100%.
Like,
Yeah, back to vibrations and
We were
positivity.
talking about vibrations?
I 100% agree with that though. Like there is a vibe to when you in the studio and you making that song and everything's being created, especially like in the studio with Joe, because like, we'll sit there and make the beat, you know what I mean? And like, you know what I mean? We make the little melody and then like we make the drum line and it's like, okay, hold up. Like there's been times where I was like, cause you just creating it in that moment. And there's been times where I'm like, all right, hold up. Let me on. He's like, folk, I ain't even mixed the beat yet. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Let me on this
get
bitch.
on it.
You know what I mean?
Another
so it's just
thing-
all feeling.
Another thing we do is like you can relate to this shit well to where like we'll make the drum loop and I'll break that motherfucker. So it's like you're gonna record for 3 minutes, so you just break that bitch out. So we record on it and then
then you change it.
And that's when it's like I can have the
Bingo,
kick
Will.
like he talking about like da 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 and the kick's like da 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 and it's like that shit hits so much harder than just
So
a
much
tight beat.
Yeah, sometimes when I'm like recording guitar, like I'll just put the same drum loop for like 3 minutes and
Yeah.
I'll play it and then I'll swap out. To
Yep,
make it
exactly.
There
You
you
gotta
go.
change it up.
That's
Will's
why-
goated.
That's why I
Will
like
is
making
goated.
like loops and stuff though, because like when I listen to loops and stuff, when I listen and I make loops, you can customize the drum to what you're doing. Not a drum is an accent to you instead of you going off the drum, you going off the music now. Again, you're inside the music. Now you're a part of the music.
Yeah, no, completely, yeah.
The
When
more
I
you
make
learn.
when I make my beats, the fun thing that I like to do is I'm not super versed on making the melodies. Homie keeps shouting out Soul Searching, so I appreciate him for that. But I made the drums on that, and I didn't make the melody, but I wrote the whole verse and the whole thing to the melody, and then I added the drums to it after I recorded it. And that was like, I found like that was a really good way to like.
That's why he wants you to re-release
Sometimes
it.
it gives it like a cool swing.
Yeah, really cool swing.
Yep.
It makes it
fucking-
personal.
It's that bounce. It's like the
Yeah,
it's
because then it's like I ain't never heard no shit like
Yeah,
this. Listen to how he
yeah.
drop. He
And when
ride
I
the drums.
and when I re-released that, there's like a couple different drum patterns in it where like there's like a boom bap drum pattern in it, and then there's like this like drum and bass like quick like fun drum pattern in it. And that was fun to make, but yeah, just that studio session and just like creating the custom shit and making it all like.
There's also a thing
for
like
that
music. When you're the
session.
first, I feel like art the same way, like painting type art. Like when you're the first people to see it, the first people to create it. Like when you there in the moment that bitch was born, there's a whole new energy in that room. Like you can't
Facts.
deny it.
Everybody's had that moment. This a hit.
yeah.
We
Gotta drop this right now.
This should be out right now. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Just wait a second, buddy.
Bro, that was the song we did on the on willshouse Live. I made that bitch on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Friday night he came over.
Someone got
On
it right.
Willhouse Live.
Got
brother.
you, gang! I told you I was close. I knew I was there, bro.
Yes.
Someone got it
I
right.
knew I was there.
It can be done.
And then I'm gonna reset for a sec. So you're watching Will's Music House, and it's all love to all of our collaborators in our niche. You know, it ain't no shade out here.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And anything I've ever said about any of our collaborators or people in our niche is just like we got to push each other to like go harder. And
100%, man.
and all boats all tides boats rise everyone together. And I appreciate anybody doing this shit because it's hard. And like wherever we're at in our journey and our things that we're doing, you know what I'm saying? At least you're doing something, you know? Because it's a lot of dudes out here that don't do shit. So it's all respect.
True.
And that's why we share all this shit on
True.
RundownTheLand. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
And it's all collaborative and fire. So
That's true. You could be
it
out
ain't
here
no
not doing
hate.
shit.
It's all love. I promise.
100% it is, man. And I was just making that
He was
joke
just
because
joshing.
If I had done this before I had done that, I would have made the same joke to him. I made a
Nah,
joke.
we instigators for sure.
Yeah, we can't help
we
it.
kind of
Because
assholes. Like
we
if we
did,
see something that we could bring up, it's like fucking send it.
We did a
It's fun to like drama farm though.
That's what I'm saying. 'Cause it's like this should just
Was it
go
rage
ahead.
baiting?
Yeah. We did. Speaking of, we did. So we had done Stream Space, and Fascinate was there. He was.
He called me
Yeah.
Joey, that motherfucker.
He made a clip for West Side Low. I saw today. I reposted that.
Yeah. So he did his show, and we showed up early, and we was watching his shit, and then he stayed for hours. And when we were talking in between the shows, he was like, y'all don't really like need autotune like that. Like y'all are nice with it. I was like, appreciate that, man. And then during the show on the live thing, I was like, we're gonna see if we can sing without autotune. I was like, Fascinate said I can't sing, so you know what I mean. I can't help myself but to make a joke. You know what I mean? Especially like if we tapped in and we fuck with each other.
Yeah.
That's
yeah,
what,
yeah.
yeah, that's
make
what
the
it
joke.
comes down
I'm
to.
gonna
It's
make
like
the
once you know everything good,
And it's like
between everybody.
entertainment. You know?
Exactly,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah, yeah.
Exactly. I'm just
And
trying
then,
to make
and
it
we
up.
all, and that's again helping each other though, because now it's
Yeah.
like, oh well, what do they do that they don't like that?
Exactly.
I
bro.
gotcha,
Exactly, bro.
gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah, and it's like it's a lot of crossover with artists and people doing stuff. So that's good because like
Yeah, I mean the
You-
culture growing, like the whole city. I mean it's been kind of like not great, and now there's a lot of shit
Yeah, some
going
shit
on.
popping. The
Yeah.
Cavs are doing amazing. That's how good
Cavs
the
are
city is.
fucking.
Shout out, man.
And I think that's the music. That's us down here on the ground level. We need to shout out. The Cavs need to shout us out
Yeah.
Honey.
because
I need to hear a stay
it-
bugging when Donovan Mitchell hit a three.
know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I want to hear.
Cause look.
I know I'm part of the reason. I'm betting on every game. Come on now. Shit.
I got money
Yeah,
on
so-
you.
let's
Show me a little
we'll
love.
switch up something a little more lighthearted. So I seen in your page it says you're a degenerate sports gambler. So
Yeah.
so where'd that journey come from? Like what
So
kind?
so-
you send in big units, or are we unit shaming you?
So
Are you like $101
I
bets
lost
kind of
my
guy?
song. I again, y'all should go listen to Money Lines by me,
No,
and it
he has
will
money up.
truly tell you about my betting shit. Again, I kind of really come from nothing. I live in a fucking trailer. I do construction as a laborer. I don't have money. I lost 5K on a soccer game. The week before that, I had lost 3.2K on a soccer game. But before that, I came up, right? I sank myself. This was like a little bit ago. Sank myself. Ran up credit cards like I was down fucking horrendous, right?
And like that's how we was paying rent.
I got to no. This is before all that. I got to where like I knew I had to change my strategy. I had to change everything because like I just lost. You know what I mean? Like I'm looking at. I was just up thousands of dollars. Now my credit cards are sinking. I can't pay rent. I'm like holy fuck. So essentially, I go back to work. I mean, come on now. That's what a country boy do. You just go work till you can pay rent again.
Pick yourself up by your bootstraps.
Oh, it's like if I can show up at 6 in the morning, motherfucker, I'll get paid. That's fine. I'll fucking hammer some nails and take down some walls and kick some drywall. But I made my money off that. I worked like 2.5 weeks, right? And then I had 200 to throw back in the books. I turned the 200 into 2,000 in a matter of a week and a half. Then I sat kind of plateaued up until like Christmas. Turned the 2,000 note by the New Year into like 4,000. Then at New Year's, from January 1st till February 1st, I turned the 4,000-ish that I had all together. I turned that into 16K. And then basically, like right now, I'm good too. I'm landscaper by trade because again, we all know the winter here sucks. I ain't trying to go the fuck outside at all.
right.
At all.
Once it's 80 degrees, I'll go work. That ain't no. I'm up anyways. The sun brighter than fuck. I'm not sleeping past 6. So summer, I just want to get to summer, and I got about 2 months off type shit that I was just hitting bets. And the thing I changed, and I say it in the money lines, is like use small units, build up your profits, switch to big numbers, stick to what got it. And if that ever fail you, just fucking rinse and repeat. And that's all I did this time. That it was like I seen shit started losing because before the All-Star break and before the
Yeah, seriously, is a bar. Yeah, you snapped on that, folks.
if y'all bet on NBA though, before the All-Star break and before the trade deadline, that week and a half got fucked.
Yeah.
Because people wasn't playing, people were just taking quarters off because they didn't know if they were getting traded. Teams were taking whole halves off because they're up by 30 and they know they already in the All-Star game. Shit sucked. But I switched my units down. Now I'm still good till the summer come, and I still got money to play with. That it's
Type
like
shit.
you just got to know how to leverage your bankroll. That it's like you have this much, bet this much.
Everyone's
Turn that
into different stuff,
Yeah.
I'm more of a stocks and crypto guy, but
Go
like
ahead.
Same shit. Crypto.
Get your
My
money.
boy into crypto. My boy big
Get
into
your
the
money.
day trading, like the BidFi app, where you could leverage shit at
Oh, yeah,
10x
yeah.
leverage and then trade it that same day. I did that shit for like 24 hours, lost
Ooh.
it all.
You
I
just
was like,
sparked.
I'm just gonna stick with sports, bro.
oh yeah, they got this
God.
shit called G Trade, and you could go on Ape
You sparked
Chain,
Will.
and you could do 150x, 200x leverage.
200x. No, that's how I lost my shit though. Cause on BitFi you could do the same thing. There's like certain stocks. Like I know Bitcoin's 100x, and what's the other one? The other big one.
Ethereum.
Yeah, ETH went up to 200x, and I did. ETH was supposed to jump from Friday night to Saturday morning. It was supposed to jump to 4K, and I 200x that bitch.
Ethereum been
Sunk my
supposed to
account.
jump for like 4 years.
The whole year, bro.
Like,
I know they talking about a bull run and it just keep going down. I'm like, this shit stupid.
Well, yeah, it's
Give me teams that score points, and I'll just do that instead. I don't
See,
know what the fuck
the problem with like
doing in the
crypto
daytime.
though, and is like people just don't know how it works. So like Ethereum's always minting more coins, and so now there's a bunch of things called layer 2 networks which make the fees cheaper. So now that the fees are cheaper, the Ethereum gas isn't burning the tokens away, so the supply has been increasing for 6 months instead of decreasing like it was for a while. So there's just more sell pressure, and it's keeping the price kind of flat.
Yeah,
But-
type shit.
So you're
But-
saying it's a market for it to jump?
If more applications are built to start using more gas and running the fees up, then yeah, it'll definitely
That's a
go
hard
up.
chart to peak.
Will's
on.
smart, bro.
Will,
is
you fuck with
smart.
XRP?
Fucking
Will.
G's the wizard.
I'm finna tap in with Will, man. Will,
Yeah,
get my
like,
money
well,
up.
It's even like what I was saying, like
Will's
with,
wizard.
with stocks and crypto too.
Will's wizard.
I don't
crypto.
approach it in a I don't approach it in a gambling way either, where like
No short day trading.
it's because it's already enough of a gamble and volatile enough where like some of my friends they do options or like leverage trading. For me,
I
it's
lost
just
a lot
like
of shit in pocket. And
for me, it's just buy and hold. So why buy an option when I could just buy 100 shares of
Yeah.
something
Yeah,
and just
the-
own 100 shares of it?
Yeah.
Like
the buy
so.
and hold, the shit that I do still like. XRP the shit that I'm holding right now, because I think that shit Trump
Going
gonna
to
make it
10K?
tax free.
Yeah.
Bro, and it's gonna be tax free to take out. So give me that. I'm just gonna fucking
When
let
I
it
look
sit.
at XRP and like Stellar, those are the scariest charts in crypto that tell me that this shit is not going up.
I ain't gonna hold you. I just
and that
sold-
our money is going down. Hold on, I gotta show you some historical trends real quick.
Tell us
no,
about
I-
it. Tell
I-
us
I
about
sold-
it, big dog.
I sold
We're here
I'm not
at
fudding, but
Will's
I am a
Crypto,
little.
the Wizard Will Crypto Corner.
All right,
Will's
so check
House
this shit out.
Crypto.
You're telling me this chart looks like it's time to buy?
No.
No.
This
I,
is,
well, that's what I was
this
gonna
is
say.
10 years of
I-
price
fucking
action.
yeah.
On
Yikes.
XRP, I just sold 65% 2 days ago.
Historically, when it pumps like this, it means the market's entering the bear market. So,
All right.
Right.
All right. So I have
It's
a
probably
question
gonna
for
sit
you.
there.
and I have a big bag. So like,
Right.
I'm going down with everybody else, but
know
I'm just
you're
being
balling.
honest. I'm looking at this shit like,
We know.
and we could go over here and
Soft
look at
flex.
this shit.
Yeah, soft flex, soft flex. I like that, Will. You kind of the one, Will. you
look-
kind of the one,
Look,
Will.
here's another one. We got another 10 years of price action.
Yeah, it's sank.
But like maybe not. Maybe it's a new paradigm, like you said. Like Trump wants to make shit.
I don't even think it's that. I really just think it's gonna
More
stay
people
like
are buying.
it's gonna
so-
stay pretty still. I think we saw the highest we gonna see in the
Like
next
last
6 months,
year's.
but I wouldn't even say last year or nothing. I go on like a 6 month period with the crypto.
Like
Okay.
Bitcoin.
Everything changes in 6 months.
It's just all that. Nah,
Nah, Bitcoin ain't. Don't buy that shit now. If you
All
don't have
that.
it.
Well, but we've thought this at every point of this chart,
And it kept going
So in
up.
reality,
Yeah, but
if you
it's
just
just-
buy,
you only-
had you
what's
just
it at
bought
now?
$20 a week and not fucking gambled or done any of that shit,
Yeah,
you'd be doing good.
yeah, 100%, 100%. But for the people that are ADHD as fuck like me, if you're trying to like get to it, get off of it, get to it, get off
Oh,
of
yeah,
it,
no.
it's not the one. That
You
one
need to buy
sucks.
Solana meme coins. You need to.
Yeah.
Not even that. Like I said, like the XRPs and shit like that is a better gamble.
This is where you need to be if you're on the gambling for crypto.
Dick screener.
So this is all the coins right here. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that shit crazy.
You got your
Yeah.
like shit coins. Look, you could have made 15,000% off these. You know what I'm saying?
Cause can you buy short
These
on there?
rug-
Can you
these-
buy short on there instead of buying like long? Like instead, can you like bet
no.
on them losing?
No, so for this,
Damn,
like
'cause
shit
Bitfi you
coins.
can.
Well, for shit coins, you just buy it and hope it goes up.
Right.
But if you're doing something like a hold station, G Trade, what you're talking about, yeah, you can go long and
Yeah.
short. But that's not with these coins. Those will be with other types of coins.
Okay,
It's usually
okay.
just like majors or stuff that's hooked up with like Chainlink and oracles, so they could price track it.
Okay, hold up. So Will, you seem like you know what you're talking about. How do you feel about these motherfuckers like that they make a coin and then they dump it and just make money?
So
Oh,
that's
like
where I
the
was getting on with the
coins,
short.
some
Like
coins.
Hawk to it, bro. Hawk to it.
Yeah,
You could
tell
have
me about
shorted that
this.
bitch and made $1 million.
Well,
Anybody that had the ability to short
Well,
it came up.
not necessarily, because at the
Right.
time when it came out, it's just like a meme coin, so it's not hooked up with any DeFi stuff like oracles, which allow you to trade those other coins. So, because the way it really works is when you trade leverage in crypto. I just going to get kind of nerdy for a second.
No, you
But-
can do it.
But like if it's got ETH, Bitcoin, all these other coins on there, you're not really trading those assets. You're trading a pool where people are putting dollars in it, and there's a fee market generated from people going long and short and interest that calculates by the second. So when you're going long and yours goes up, other people are losing. So it's balancing out this dollar pool. And it's
Okay.
paying out fees to people who supply the dollars to the market. So on G Trade, if you supply like $1,000 cash, you'll earn like 20% because you're getting the fees from all the losers and winners
Right.
of the leverage trading. So, you know, the Hawk 2 wouldn't have been on there because it's not connected with an oracle because it doesn't actually use the asset. But now that it's been around for a while, it could be on there because they could connect to it now. So when the coins launch, you can't. But to circle back to what you said,
Yeah.
I don't really care. Like if you're dumb enough to buy Hawk Tua or
No doubt.
or
Lose your
whatever,
money.
So then, how do you feel about it morally?
like I don't care. Like I've made like 20 shit coins for fun. Like
Yeah.
because like for me, it's like I buy Ethereum and I make my coin and I pool them together. And if people want to buy them and have fun with them, cool. And at the end of the day, it's just like ETH that I'm saving and putting somewhere else and something. So
Good to
I don't
know.
really care what people do with that because to me, it's like the whole point of the blockchain is anyone can use this shit
Right.
and for whatever purpose they want.
Decentralized.
Right. Well, not even just that, but like it's open code and like permissionless. So if you want to deploy a contract on Ethereum, you can do it. So, but you know, when you get scammed by these dudes, like that's your own fucking fault. Like,
Yeah.
instead of buying the shit coin, buy like Ethereum or Solana, the platform that facilitates this shit happening. You know, it's like don't like, you know, you buy Facebook stock or Meta stock because it uses Instagram and all these things people are doing. So if people are willing to trade these coins and like gamble and do whatever the fuck, make NFTs and games and pictures and trade and applications, that's why I like crypto. That's why I would buy Ethereum or Solana, because you're doing all this shit, you're using it, and I'm earning the fees. And it's so I don't really care when people.
Shaman Will.
It's fun when people launch the coins. You
Nah,
know?
that was too much info though. I ain't gonna hold you.
No, you snapped.
What you just said,
You
though,
snapped.
that TED Talk is the reason why I would rather bet on Australian ping pong than
I
crypto,
appreciate
bro.
that.
Like,
No, I appreciate that because like a lot of people get into the shit to gamble and then they lose money and then they like, oh well, stocks or crypto is all shit. It's all scams. It's like, no, you're just dumb.
Yeah,
Like,
it's the
Just
same.
do
As,
your
it's the same as
It's
the
like,
people
what are
that
you
say.
talking about?
It's the same as the people that
you
say that
bought
sports
coins,
betting
yeah.
is not profitable.
it's like
Yeah.
a 20-leg parlay that's plus 90,000.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's like, hell yeah, that's not profitable. What the fuck?
Hell yeah, you gonna lose.
Will knows
Yeah,
bets
you
too.
donated.
Will knows bets too. This is Shaman Will.
But shout out to those
Introducing
people that
Shaman
do
I
that.
stay
Will.
away
Yeah,
from
nah.
gambling.
Because y'all keeping FanDuel and everything.
Delete your
open.
account.
Nah, the gambling, bro. I'm up. I'm telling
I'm
you. I
down.
just
But you know what you could have done the whole time, Joe? You could have just
Got
not
hooked to a
gambled
coin.
at all, and you could have bought DraftKings stock, and it went
But the
from
but the
it went
thing
from
is, I had no
$10
money.
to
You
$60.
talking to somebody with no money. You talking to somebody that took out a like predatory loan to pay my rent and then ran it up in a matter of 30
all right,
days.
let
like
me
it was
offer
like
you
I had
an
no.
alternative. So when you ran the 200 to 2K, you should have taken 1,000 of that and bought $1,000 at DraftKings.
Right, but I took 500 of that, paid my music shit, and then took another 1,000 of that and
And ran
paid
it up.
my bills, and then took 500 of that and ran the 500 up. That's
Fucked
the
up
other
the
thing too.
bag.
Like, when I
Hey,
talk about my
you're good at
numbers,
what
like I'm
you're good
spending
at.
it. I am because I know sports. I
Type
literally,
shit.
he got in my whip today. We drove the pickup truck out here, and we got 15 minutes down the road, and I was like, yeah, we listen to sports radio, bro. Like I ain't gonna play the
You gotta
song.
lock
we doing.
in.
Yeah, I'm like, we just gonna listen to this shit for now because it's teach me way more money things than anything else I could listen to.
Well, and that's real because like with sports betting where
You gotta be all
where
the
I'm
time
where,
locked in.
where I can't hate the same way as other types of gambling like slot machines is
Right.
because with sports betting there's like a knowledge that goes into it too. So if you're tapped into like the media, you're like our one dude, like he just literally watches fights and press conferences and films, and it's all he bets on.
Yep.
And he's like locked in. He's
Yeah.
profitable. He makes money. He's got a group that people pay to be in, and
Shout out,
like
what's the
good
next
calls.
bet?
So.
Shout out.
So like I've seen it happen where like I can't just hate on dudes who do that shit because I've seen it be valid. But I've also seen how you said you were like rinsed on your credit card and you were down bad. And
Right.
if you didn't get out that hole, like you might not have been able to get that money.
And that's
you might
what,
not have been
what
able to.
I did was stupid. Depending on gambling to get out the hole was stupid. It was a stupid thing. But also like I know just from like my music career, from my sports careers, from everything else, that it's like if I'm gonna do something,
Shit, go
as soon
all
as I
out.
get fucked, I'm going to figure it out. There's no way I'm just gonna lay at
You're
the
betting
bottom.
on yourself.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
there's no way I'm just gonna stay here.
I
I'm
can
I'm
come up
gonna
with the money,
elevate.
bro.
And
I'm a
then
fucking. I can go fucking DoorDash. I can go do.
I was giving plasma
illegal
for a minute.
things.
Fuck you mean?
Put your
Yeah.
boots on.
Yeah,
But-
man. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
another
Like you
Carlo,
can go
don't do
make a
that.
little bit of cash, man. Making a little bit of cash for rent or whatever is not that hard.
But that's why I said
bro.
I
You
should
can't
like
do it.
fuck with small units, fuck with the little bit of money you could lose, and learn how to do it. Learn what you need to know. Learn what information. Because like I feel like the average person that knows sports ish, you play sports, you don't even know what to look for. Like you don't know what the lines are. You don't know what you're looking for. To where now I'm so deep that it's like I'm a big team totals guy. I don't like overs. I don't like unders. I like team fucking totals. Because some teams like the Cavs, the Celtics, 90% of the time, even if they lose, they score in 110. So if you could parlay 3 or 4 of them, now what do you need to know for that? You need to know who is out today. If Tatum's out, if Dono out, rethink your plan. But it's like use smaller units, figure out what you need to know, and then go from there and start building on your strategy until some shit good.
Again, back to the song that you did is you gotta put your hours in.
Yeah.
Put
Yeah,
that work
no, you
in.
do.
Figure it out.
Uh-huh.
Figure
You
it
want
out.
to do something, you better do it.
It's very rare that a 20-leg parlay is going to hit. Very, very
Every
rare.
receiver in the lead to get 1 reception.
Like, what? Come on, man. What are we doing? What are we doing here? We're again, like you said, we're donating to these betting
Yeah.
sites.
Just here we go.
That's how it feels going to the casinos.
You know, we
though.
keep-
Hell,
lights on.
fool, we
I'm like,
shot
that
it.
was
So,
a fun
hey,
donation.
I think we the first Cleveland people to shoot a video in the Jack Casino. We snuck the GoPro
really?
in. Yeah,
did.
because she don't let no
I
cameras
hope it's
in the
coming
shit.
out. I hope it's
Oh,
coming
it
out
is.
soon.
We snuck the GoPro in because I told, like, we both was talking. And it's like, you're not going to be able to get your whole shit. shit in. Like, there's no fucking way they let you. But I was like, just keep this in your pocket. Ask them. If they let you go back to the car and get it, get it. They didn't. But he had a GoPro in the pocket, and the GoPro shoot good. So it's like he just snuck that in there, and now he's gonna use that as B-roll and everything else. But it's like we gambling. I'll put my shit on that motherfucker.
We shot it in Jack's Casino, and we it's from Money Lines, the one that we performed on a Will's House Live.
There we go. 2 for 2.
What else?
2 for 2.
Tell them.
We don't miss, Will.
we locked in.
We don't miss.
Now we pooping. That's too much.
But yeah, man. We shot the video at Jack's Casino for Money Lines. That's funny. We shot it at Jack's Casino. And I don't know if anybody else has done that. So
I'm
that was
pretty
cool
certain that nobody else has shot at the Jack Casino for a rap music
Hey,
video.
Soulja Boy at the Jack Casino.
Yeah!
The first rapper to ever shoot.
First rappers to ever do this shit, bro.
And then
Aubrey Graham?
Trying to hide a kid from the world, hide the world from the kid. Drake.
SMP Sports says, where the trap metal at? You guys
Trap
ever make
metal.
some trap metal before?
Certainly
fuck it,
not.
man. Might as well.
No,
Fuck
two
it.
different answers, but
Hey,
certainly
man.
not.
We might as well.
You
Trap
ever-
metal's like asking if we made like punk pop Afrobeats, and it's
Under
like
the
certainly
right-
not. I did not do that combination quite yet. I'm
could
sorry.
Probably, you could probably like I don't
We
know.
could do it.
But, like you ever listen to like Zilla Kami?
Nope.
Well, if you did like if you guys listen to your music, then listen to him. You could probably make something in like that.
Of course we
lane.
could.
Probably.
And it would
Bro,
sound
we
fire.
have disco songs.
We have disco.
word.
We have country.
Yeah, bro. We got we like
EDM,
making
we got
music.
EDM.
We got EDM. We like
EDM
making
songs,
music.
some country music.
We got you, folk.
Couple. I just dropped a rock song. It's
What
like
do
a
you-
punk rock song with this dude from New York called Juan Rico, and he raw as fuck. I've been knowing him
shout
for
out
like
Juan
3
Rico.
years,
He been
yeah.
tapping into me. All I did was like his post, and he said, "I fucks with you."
Nah, he cool dude.
He tapped in. He cool
The
as
song hard
fuck,
too is
man.
like,
I
I've
wish him
been
the best.
listening to you all night long. I ain't trying to hear about it in the morning. You keep pointing out all my wrongs.
Go ahead.
You don't even really seem to want me.
What
I
else?
could have it either way for real. I could have it either way for real, yeah. But yeah, that song, that's the first beat I ever played my guitar on. You relate to that, Will. It was like my holy grail. I was like, holy fuck! Look what I just figured out. But yeah, that bitch just came out last Friday.
But on some real shit, yeah, we get into funny shit, so man. So who knows
Oh, we
what
make
gonna
whatever.
make.
Trap metal, sure. If you would like
Yeah,
us to
might
make
as well,
one.
man. What you want?
What
Send a
is,
beat.
what is trap metal? Like,
I agree
I'm
with
not
the
really
what is
familiar
trap
with
metal.
that
Is that like with
You
the
never-
girl,
well,
Lord
like-
Lynn? Is that like the girl that be screaming on the trap beats?
No.
There's like levels to it. There's
Okay.
levels.
There
to
was
it.
one dude-
I'll show you some songs.
Yeah,
Quez.
show,
Yeah.
bring that shit up. Cause there was one dude I think I know what you're talking about.
Zilla Kami, I know the
Is it
name.
like
off,
drill
like-
drums on trap guitar?
That's what the girl-
It's
on
like
metal
Yeah,
guitar.
touch it, touch
guitars
it.
with trap beats and like screaming and like yelling
Yeah, that's Lord
vocals.
Lynn. That's Lord Lynn, bro. Yeah, that's what Lord Lynn
That's
do.
what it is. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna scream. I'm not good at that.
You could still like there's like metal singing, you know.
Yeah, I
Or
can
like-
do that. I can
or
get
like
away with
I
it.
can do
being
like the
loud.
disturbed shit, like, oh,
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I do want to do some music like that though.
Yeah, might as well. What the fuck else we got other than time? What the fuck else we gonna do? I guess.
Yeah, just make music.
Might as well. I ain't
Yeah.
doing nothing else. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. So when you guys like recording, do you guys prefer to like write more, or is it more of a
It's
like,
on the mic.
going
It's on the
in?
mic.
it's on the
and-
mic.
on the
So
mic.
we do it a little bit different. He don't write at all. So like, if you lose your session, like that's another pressure on me because if
Yeah.
the session just
It's
his
gone.
lyrics are gone and
Yeah.
everything, I'm
I'm
like,
like,
that's
they're
great.
gone. That's cool.
So he's definitely like
Yeah.
a couple bars for a couple bars. He just writes a whole bitch on that motherfucker.
On the mic.
I like to. I'll hear the beat for a second, pause the beat. I need silence for like 10 minutes.
Crazy.
And in 10 minutes, I'll have a hook and at least one verse done.
This it's
sound-
crazy for him, man. He
That's
write.
hard.
I'm saying,
I just need
bro,
it silent because like
he-
once I hear the beat, I know my flow, and it's like, all right, I already have this internal metronome that I'm just gonna keep fucking head bopping on. Let me write the bars to it, because if I stay on the beat, the bars will get like, you know, what's the clap shit? Like it'll get too many not consonants, not nothing else, but like the syllables. It'll get
okay.
too many syllables in the bars. But if I know the beep in my head and I'm just silently writing to it, I won't miss a syllable. Like that shit just gonna
Yeah.
fucking hit.
Yeah,
Okay,
he
that's
will.
hard.
It's crazy, man, because he'll be like, play that, and then he'll be like, we'll play it. He'll say like 2 bars that like aren't really anything. It's just like, nah. And then he'll be like, all right, pause that. And then it'll be silent for like 10, 15 minutes, and then he'll have
the rest of my part.
A whole song.
The rest of my part. I'm like, all right, we good. It's your turn.
And as for me, I'm like bar, maybe 2 bars, maybe 3, whatever. And then it's like, all right, play that again. Something. No,
I ain't gonna lie. I be editing
something.
content while he recording. I'm like silently in the background just doing other shit because it's like I know it's gonna be like 15 tries before he knows what he's about to say.
Yeah, because when I'm doing it, I'm like on a certain drum, a certain pattern. You know what I'm saying? So like when I hear it, I want to make sure that word hits on that pattern.
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh, it didn't hit there. So hold on, let me
Just
add a
redo
syllable
everything.
or take
Yeah.
a syllable away.
Figure out the best way to say it.
and then get it on. It you know, I'm more on that specific like drum. Like if I'm on there's a certain part that I like on the kick or on the snare, then it's like I'm gonna try to make it land right there, like and make it tight on that part right there.
All right. Do you guys, if you don't, it's fine. Do you guys want to try to perform that Money Line song now, live on the stream?
Yeah.
Fuck it, I'm
gonna
tipsy.
fuck some words up.
I'm
We gonna
tipsy,
send
but
it.
I fuck words up.
It's
got
okay
it.
if you do. It's like
We'll do it
off the
live.
top, like for fun.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. All right, yeah. Fuck
All right, yeah, I'm about to run it in. I'm gonna count you guys in
See
the
what I can
same
do.
way that I counted you in before.
We gonna hear that bitch?
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
wow. Hold up. All right, look, Quez, carry for a second, and I'm gonna get there.
So yeah, how you guys are like describing how to make music is kind of like how I like to cook.
What do you do?
Oh,
do you tap
cook?
in? Yeah, I
Big
knew that,
cooking.
I knew that.
What's your favorite seasoning? Hold on.
Wait.
Well, hold on.
My favorite seasoning is Slap Your Mama, but that's not what I'm.
Stop it! Stop it! I get that shit by like the gallon, bro.
No, that
That's
shit
on
smack.
But I was talking about cooking music.
Yeah, no, yeah. Do you punch in?
Cooking with Kaya.
Cooking with Kaya.
My fault, bro.
Hey, man. So do you punch in or do you write?
So like I tend to like throw the beat on, throw the loop on, and I go
Yeah.
The mumbling.
But I'm recording it though.
The mumbling is so key.
And then I play it back, and then I'm
the
making up the
flow.
words
Yeah.
as I'm going. So it's like I'm like puzzle piecing.
Yeah.
So shout out to the grid, because the grid is key. So if I do this, do, I could take it from right here, and even if the words don't go together, I could take this part and take it over here,
Yeah.
and bring this and come over here, and then just like
similar to me on that.
I just like to like, cause like y'all said, like ADHD, like it's for me to like sit there and like focus and think on something. It's like it'll be the worst thing, cause now I'm thinking too much, and now I'm thinking too hard.
No, that's exactly it for me, man. Where if I sit there and write it out, I'm gonna start overthinking way too much, and I'm gonna be like, I don't like this the way I said the.
I don't even like the song anymore.
As a matter of fact,
Let's do
as a
something else.
matter of fact, the beat sucks. Nah,
And everybody else be like, "No, bro, this hard." Nah, this is actually terrible.
No,
Like,
it's
like,
actually booty.
thanks, but it's the worst thing I've ever said in my life.
Yeah, so to just like, okay, that's the line, and then just put the line down, and then move on from that line is best for me. It works. That works best for me, because if I sit there and think about every single the exact way everything works, I'm gonna start tripping.
You
out.
guys got ears?
Yeah,
All right,
all the
cool.
way.
You got way loud.
Ears.
All right, let's go. And then yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, man, let's do this.
He
Here
said,
we go.
"Fuck me."
Fuck it. Let's rap on fucking
So
live.
I guess instead of saying 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the beat's about to come in, I'll like introduce you guys, and that'll be me counting you in. Okay.
Sure, man.
It's Joey and S.A.R.O.
Sarito.
We're
Sarito.
live with Joey and S.A.R.O. on Will's Live House. On Will's Live House.
Come on, man.
All right. But yeah.
Yeah, I could rap.
You're watching Will's Music House with. You're watching Will's.
There it is.
See?
It's harder than it sounds.
We having fun.
You're watching Will's Music House with Quez, S.A.R.O Still, and Joe-Y, and they're gonna perform their song "Money Lines" live.
Song's about gambling. Live, ain't it? Okay.
It's not easy to get good at shit, that's why you gotta do it. Lot of work, lot of time, 1,000 hours put into it. Gotta dedicate your time and look, determine what you doing. Hard work always beating talent when the
Talent doesn't use it.
afternoons I be riding with my pitbull in my pickup. 9 in my glove box, in the back I got that booper. Money lines hitting every time I'm trying to get up. even odd shit. I made a killing off of pick-uns. But it's a flow to be breaking up marriages, fucking up narratives. Tell me how rare it is. Shit, I be smoking it look like asparagus. Hater don't let me like damn how embarrassing. I put 5K on a game and I lost the shit. Is what it is, made it back, play with cautionist. Use smaller units and build up the profits and switch big numbers, but stick to what got it.
Get good at shit.
That's why you gotta do it. Lot of work, lot of time, 1,000 hours put into it. Gotta dedicate yourself and look long term at what you doing. Hard work always beating talent when the talent doesn't. What's up?
Don't lie about running them drills. Grown now, I ain't popping no pill. 38 don't care about his build. I be at the crib, you gon' see me in the field.
What else?
That man, the highest still. Don't think I'm biased here. Run up on him with an iron drum, started picking up steam, had a flattened fibers on him. Bitch, it's sorrow still. You finna know me well. Paying tolls on bridges burn, my name gon' ring a bell.
That's why you gotta do it. Lot of work, lot of time, 1,000 hours put into it. Gotta dedicate yourself and look long term at what you doing. Hard work always beating talent when the talent doesn't use it. Easy to get good at shit, that's why you gotta do it. Lot of time, right? Do it. Gotta dedicate yourself and look long term at what you doing. Hard work always beating talent when the talent doesn't use it.
Go ahead, Will. Drop one of Clue's bombs for him.
Come on, man. Drop the bomb on him, Flex.
DeMarco.
Yeah.
Come on.
That was S.A.R.O, Still, and Joe-Y.
Joe-Y S.A.R.O.
Will's Music House.
Yeah.
Joey and S.A.R.O. Hold on, I gotta turn my fucking mic back down too. Holy fuck. All right, gang. Yeah, so that was live. That was good. Perfect.
Hell
That's
yeah.
wonderful. And then, Quez, you want to ask them about that a little bit for a sec?
Well, I want to ask, like, why did you come up with a song called Money Lines? But we've been talking about how much, the parlay game that you guys are in.
Cause like I said, bro, I was way up. I've been up. I took 2 months off of work. Who could say that has their own house with no roommate at the time, a whole dog, and they own everything else, and I'm paying for all that shit, and I'm good, bro. I took 2 months off of everything. I was up. I was like, hell yeah, bro. The money lines got me up. I made a killing off of pick-uns. I'm about to write about it because I'm like, this is the most like dope shit in my life right now.
SMP Sports says, now imagine that with drop C and blast beats.
Yeah,
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah.
it'd be
Yeah,
metal
yeah.
trap.
Then it'd be trap.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit. That'd be hella trap metal.
You
trap.
gotta do it.
Gotta dedicate yourself. You gonna tell me what you doing?
Don't lie about running them drills.
Don't let me run them drill.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I feel you. You right.
Yeah.
You right, Vote. You right.
No, that's cold, though. Like, you guys are amazing. See, they did this at the Will's Music Live.
I see what you did there.
So you guys got not even a sneak peek. Y'all just got the same type of performance they did like 20 minutes ago. 20 minutes.
Consistent. Pull up B-side, you 20 seconds.
Yeah,
Saturday.
20 seconds.
We out there. We gonna be drinking. We gonna be sipping. We gonna be doing our fucking thing.
We're gonna drive.
And
That's
we're
not true.
Wait, Ubers. We're gonna do Ubers.
I have a
and
younger
Lyfts.
brother that loves to drive me around for no price and no alcohol. He is a sober boy. He just gets in his car and he drives me back, and it's a good thing. I don't
That's
drive
love.
when I drink. Don't drive when
Me
you
neither.
drink. This is sponsored by Alcohols Anonymous.
I'm on it.
Sobriety.
I'm on this.
Yeah. Yeah.
all right. And then so we're here at an hour and 45 minutes, and I want to do a segment before we start wrapping up and get out of here. And this is something we do called Uninterrupted, and it's where you get like a minute just to like talk about something you want to talk about. Could be about anything, but you're uninterrupted. So we got to do a good job not to interrupt each other. So we're gonna start with Joe-Y.
It's right. Talk about anything.
All right, so look.
Plot twist.
Michelob Ultras on a Sunday morning when the Browns about to play at 1. You know they about to lose, but you got like $500 to $600 out on all the games. But you hung over, right? You was up till 4:30 in the morning. You was drinking. You was doing Hennessy. You was fucked up. Michelob Ultra, I think, is the best beer to sip on a Sunday when the Browns about to lose and you got too much money out. You know you're not gonna hit. Get your 6 Michelob Ultras and you're gonna be all right. And then at halftime of the Browns game, we down 37 6. Go get another 6 Michelob Ultras, and then you good till like 9:30, and then you go to bed and wake up for work. And that's what I think is the best beer made right now for a hangover. You know what I'm saying?
I think the best shit out is did I interrupt?
Yeah, you interrupted.
Go ahead, keep going. You weren't going anymore. I knew you weren't.
All right, so then we'll go S.A.R.O, uninterrupted.
Nah, man, the best drink out is Grape Happy Dads. Fucking Death Row Records.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, them bitches smooth. I could drink them bitches all day. I went on a little bender with them because I got
Diddy.
Nope, nobody got diddied. I had a weird weekend, so I was drinking a lot of those this weekend, man. Yeah, man. Am I close to a minute? I feel like I'm over a
You're like
minute.
30 seconds, I think.
You could be uninterrupted about whatever
Thank
you
you for
want.
not interrupting me, Joe.
That's what I'm here for. Quez, what you got on there?
All right, so my birthday was on Saturday the 15th. Big Deuce 9, you know what I'm talking about. I ain't 30 yet, had a great celebration. I really just hung out by myself and just kind of just slept and watched movies. But as my birthday came in, kicked it with, with my family and stuff like that. And that's where that cool picture that Will was talking about came from. That was, the 14th going into the 15th. But yeah, Verizon, get your shit together. Cause why the fuck am I paying all this money and I can't use my fucking phone? Shout out to Joe-Y, shout out to S.A.R.O, shout out to Will, shout out to Will's Music House, shout out to Will's House Live. Oh, I'm on fire. Hold on, let me keep on going. Let me go. I think it's the leather jacket. Can you hear it? But yeah, though, man, life is great, man. Everybody who's watching, just continue to do what you do and and love it. If it's what you love to do, make sure you do it and it will always fulfill you. You know what I'm saying? They're making music. They made 2 projects. He could take 2 months off because he was doing what he loved to do. It doesn't. It's putting in that work in. Did y'all just hear the song they just did? They talking real life.
Come on.
Real life. Yeah, just get your money up here. Off in the building. All right, that's it. All right, I'm done.
All right, then
Go ahead, Will.
Go ahead, Will.
Y'all sound good. Listen while I make dinner. That's what it's all about. That's why we got the long form content for you guys. Don't forget to check out our new videos with RundownTheLand. We had an interview with Westside and we did an interview with Tori Lott. And we have one with Yakobuchi, all on the channel, shot with Tristan on his Red camera. So we really appreciate that. It gives it a nice crispy look. And we really appreciate that a lot. And we've done some of these Will's Music House shows where we talk music more in depth with artists and stuff. So we're here with Joe-Y and S.A.R.O still. We just did the one with the guys from the Tomb Studio up in Akron. So we got Columbus in the building. We got Akron in the building. We got the A&W gang in the building.
Big sticks in this bitch.
So with that, I'm glad everybody showed up and stuff. And I just want everybody to kind of give each other an outro, shout your shit out one more time. Tell us what you got going on in the next couple weeks, how people can connect with you. And then we'll get out of here, starting with smoovequez.
Yo, you know who it is. You already know it's your boy, SMOOVEQU, easy. It's spelled like that everywhere because that's easy. Just dropped a nice visual to the song me and my sister have. Me and the SBSU fam, we scoop. You check that out on YouTube. Check that joint out because I know y'all gonna like the song. I know it. It's not even. I'm not gonna say I think. I know what I know because I know it. Just check us out. And make sure you guys check these guys out because they got fucking Tory Lanez features and shit. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Yeah, man.
That it?
Oh yeah, that's it.
Appreciate you for that, man. Yeah, shout out you, man. I can't wait to tap in with your shit, man.
Absolutely.
I know,
We gonna make some
guarantee.
tunes,
Absolutely.
We're gonna make some
Yeah.
tunes. I guarantee that. But yeah, man, it's S.A.R.O still.
S.A.R.O. still.
Still to this
Still.
day, man.
To this day.
Yeah, man. We got him and I. We got 2 albums out together. We got some more coming out. I promise you. Just this weekend in my fucking weird ass weekend, we made 4 tunes. Just in that fucking mode. So yeah, tap in. I promise you, we got more shit coming out.
Yeah, we got a show the 22nd at B-Side.
Yep.
We got Most Cool coming out. If y'all were at the tour last year, you know Most Cool. That bitch hard as fuck. Is very psychedelic. If you like to do drugs like I do, you'll probably enjoy the song. We got that coming out probably in 2 to 3 weeks at most. Then we got probably 2 to 3 more singles after that, and then we're gonna drop another project. We got shows coming up at least one a month all summer long. Probably going by the time it hit June. We doing at least two shows a month, probably one in state, one out of state. Then we got a podcast with Barry Cloudy coming out probably within a month. That shit gonna be hard as hell. Y'all gonna get to know us a little bit better
Cloudy
than you do
kickback.
now. And yeah, that's what we got going on. We just gonna keep pushing out tunes. We got a lot of singles coming, a lot of shows, a lot of everything. You like content? Fuck with us, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. And I'm Will. This is Will's Music House, Will's House Live, Will's House Podcast. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Peace.
Yup.